Hello, I'm John, the executive producer here at Final Show Films. I got a few notes for you before the show. First, I want to thank you all for watching. We couldn't do what we do or the amount of things that we do without the support of you, the viewer. If you want to support us financially, which we always appreciate, you can go to our Patreon page at patreon.com/fsfilms, where you can donate as little as $1 a month to help us continue this and all the things that we do. I want to give a special shout out to our $25 supporters, Antitonic, Waterflame, and Samantha Bates. Second, I want to let you all know that we here at Final Show Films are planning a little get-together up at Gen Con this year. That's August 2nd through 5th up at Indianapolis. We're going to be up there just sort of hanging out, enjoying the con, spending time together, and if any of you guys want to come up and say hi, please feel free. We don't bite unless you want us to. And if you enjoy whatever it is you're about to watch or listen to, be sure to check out our website at finalshowfilms.com, where you can find links to all of our other content, both podcast and video. And be sure to follow me at John A. Bates on Twitter for more updates on all of the content we're creating in the future. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gran Terra Rebirth. I'm John, the Game Master for the evening, and with me today is William.
Hi, I'm William, and I'm playing Baldrin Ironhands, Dwarven Cleric of the Forge.
And Jeremy.
Hi, I am Jeremy. I am playing Selena, the Fire Genasi Wild Mage Sorcerer Revenge Machine.
And Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara. I'm playing Hope Rogue Azamar Barbarian.
And Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I'm playing Agdrasol, the winged elven ranger.
And Cody.
I'm Cody. I'm playing Corbin, the human badass battle master. My bad.
And Jack. Jack, you muted.
Jack, you're muted.
Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and I'm playing Stophalos, the Minotaur Drunken Master Monk and current co-pilot with Captain Bolterin.
And as just a quick bit of business before we get started, as a reminder to everybody watching and everybody listening to the podcast, we are going to be doing giveaways sometime in the next week or so. We're going to be starting those for the Cognitive Merchants dice bags and dice cups that we received from the lovely folks over at thecognitivemerchant.co.uk. Keep an eye on my Twitter account, at Johnny Bates on Twitter for that. We are just sort of getting the mechanical aspects of them put together, and they'll be going as soon as we have all of that set. The first giveaway, the first set of giveaways, I should say, are going to be individual giveaways, one dice bag and one dice cup. Specifically, this dice bag, this lovely green scale, green and black scale dice bag, and this green cup. The first two giveaways are going to be singles. The second two giveaways are going to be both cup and bag. So you're going to have your chance to you're going to have a chance to win any combination of the things that you might want. So keep an eye on at Johnny Bates on Twitter for that as we go forward.
Woo, giveaways!
That's going to be happening probably next week. I'm not going to make a promise yet, but we're still working on the technology. Anyways.
I want you to promise me. I want you to promise me right now.
Promise you nothing.
To my face, John.
I promise you nothing. Anyways, so when last we left our adventuring party, they had infiltrated with assistance from the enigmatic Nautilus, hailing from the country of Taram. They had infiltrated the palace of the... Sorry, Jeremy's keyboard tapping is just distracting me for some reason today. I don't know why.
Type harder, type harder, type harder.
It was just for whatever reason I can normally ignore it. Blah face. Anyways, sorry. They've infiltrated the palace of the Shifting Sands, located outside of the capital of Elan and in Eleanor, with the express intention of fucking shit up, I believe is the term that was used, or has been used previously.
I think murdering several people, assassinating several people were the terms most accurately used.
Yes. Nautilus himself is after one of Kaelin's lieutenants, Valda, who apparently has a bounty on his head from the King of Taram. and Adolfo and Selena are both after Caitlin, and the rest are sort of along for the ride. So, when last we left off, you had just climbed up out of the well in the palace, riding on each of you riding in pairs on one of the 4 apparatuses of Qualish that had been provided by Nautilus, having just recently been quite handsomely paid a sum of platinum coins for your services. As you get out, Nautilus is sort of looking around as you're all sort of vacating your apparatuses and looking around, and he just sort of puts a hand on his chin and sort of snaps really quick just to draw attention to himself. So, interesting bit of information. It appears that the interior of this palace has changed quite drastically since the last time I came in. I would be prepared for hallways shifting or entrances formerly open being closed.
Makes an amount of sense that someone as paranoid as Kalen seems to be in by reputation would want to reorganize his traps and defenses every now and then.
Is very intensive magic.
Behind us, though, we want to make sure there's an exit fast.
I can find my way back to these apparatuses. They are magically bound to me. So that will not be a worry, at least directionality. If the hallways shift, in that case, I may not be able to assist, but they did not shift when last I was here, so it might be something that takes time.
Okay.
Sounds we should move quickly then.
Yep.
Yeah, the faster we're in and out, the easier this will be.
I search for traps.
Give me a investigation roll.
Yeah. I'm going to too.
I will.
Starting off strong with an 8.
Oh,
Let me check how
God.
many people this affects real quick.
I do not search for traps because
16.
Selena knows she cannot find traps.
Bad roll. Stop cursing me, dice.
Hope and Staphylos in the room that you're currently in, at least as of right now, unless Agrisol has something that Agrisol can do to boost those rolls.
Sorry, that's not what I'm doing.
Okay. I just wanted to
Go
be clear. You do not spot anything that looks like a trap in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
And getting a lay of the land. We're in this room, right? And there are 3 doors.
So the room that you
Four.
are, so
I
the
see
room,
4.
the room that you are in is a fairly large sandstone sort of square room with a large well in the middle and 4 torches in sort of the corners of the room. Along with those torches, there seems to be a sandstone door along the northern, embedded in the northern wall. Another sandstone door in the southeasterly corner of the room. And in the southwesterly corner of the room, there appears to be an open archway that leads into another room and another sandstone door.
Okay. So which direction are we going?
So,
Which direction is the north, south, east, west? Which direction is the oasis from here?
From
aren't we
here,
under that?
it is east.
East. So we should be going west.
We went underneath the ground for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably about a mile-ish away from the oasis.
So yeah, we
I
should
thought
probably
we went underwater to get here. Never mind.
You did. You went
No,
underwater.
we did. It was just a long passage.
It was a long
Yeah.
tunnel.
if the front of the palace is facing the oasis, we should head west to get further in.
I say Doors.
Very good. We will go this way.
The entrance to the palace does not face the oasis. The entrance to the palace faces south. The oasis would be that way. Nautilus says, pointing to the east. So the front doors, if you're looking for the front doors, they would be to the south.
I'm not looking for which way the front door is pointing. I'm looking for which way from our current location it is. Is it this way, pointing sort of up and south? This way, pointing up and north, et cetera, et cetera.
I am looking through the archway.
It would be south.
Based on my past experiences with this individual and being unwillingly in his layers before. Is there any insight that I might have as to how he might lay things out?
Roll me a history check.
While that's going on, I'm just gonna try and get this out of the way.
9.
Pass without a trace, which should be able to affect as many people as I want. So
Yep.
Like, is everyone in a certain radius around you?
Yeah, like 30 feet.
yeah.
Yep.
So if everyone is willing to stand within 30 feet of each other without tearing each other's throats out,
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
We are willing.
As long as you keep up.
Nautilus and Adolfo will sort of hang a little bit further back outside of that radius, just because if a fireball goes off, 30 feet is not a good place to be.
Don't know why a fireball would.
no, for the duration, each creature within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
So it's an instant cast.
Yeah, but it specifically says a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, so it kind of...
Okay.
They
Yeah.
have to stay within 30
Yeah,
feet.
you have to stay within 30 feet of you for it to
Yeah,
remain in
it-
effect.
There are
Uh,
other spells that say choose creatures within 30 feet of you when you cast, but they're different.
Okay,
Okay.
whatever.
Selena, you when you were under his thumb, you were not ever in this building. You're not even in that building existed
No.
at the time. But you imagine that
I was thinking
either-
yeah, I was- Sorry,
based
go
on
ahead.
his megalomania, he's either at the top or at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you know this is a larger structure, it does go up. So, unless there might be a basement area, he might be down there, or he might be at the top.
Let's try up.
So, finding stairs would be your imperative.
Okay.
Staphylos looks for an emergency exit sign then.
So you don't see anything. You do, however, looking into the next room, Staphylos, that you went down and looked through this archway. It appears to be another sandstone room. This one has a lot more dust in it. The one that you're looking into has a lot more dust in it than the one that you came out into has. Like, it's not traversed all that often.
Staphylos,
But it seems to be empty.
Can you find traps at all? Are you good at finding them?
I am quite good at finding them, yes. I am excellent at getting out of their way when I find them, too.
Okay. So.
By which you can infer that he finds them by triggering them.
Okay.
And then avoid.
So there is a chance that the more traps we trigger, the more chance they have one that tells them, hey, someone just
There's
triggered
an
those
alarm.
traps.
Yes, I can find them.
Then
Let's
you may
go this-
ahead.
Okay. Let's.
As a other thing, logistics, I can ward someone from magics of detection, scrying, give us a little additional privacy down here for the day.
Do that to the grouchy girl.
That would be good.
I look at the girls in the group.
He is clearly pointing at Hope.
Yeah, but he'll look to Selena. Do you want to, or tactically, I feel like Hope probably benefits the most, but I know this is personal. You might not want unnatural eyes.
I don't give a shit about how we get there.
I'm asking if you want a spell of non-detection on you, or if I should cast it on the party rogue. Sorry.
I cast it on the rogue.
Are you sure it's less? I mean, I have other options if I get
It's for
caught.
magical. It's well.
Hold on.
Yeah,
let
that's
me
why I
read
was
some-
thinking you're probably the best person to cast it on. Is you're the most likely to get out if you get caught. You're the most likely to not get caught if the rest of us get caught. And them not being able to find you is probably useful. And assuming you're not 10 feet large,
No.
not
You know, cast it on cast it on Hope.
Okay. So I get that. Cool.
Non-detection has been cast on Hope.
All right. I'm gonna randomly choose a door, which is this one up
Okay.
here. I'm looking at it for traps. That one's closed.
Give me
So
an investigation check.
okay, it's gonna be lots of rolls.
Bear back.
21.
So yes, this one does appear to have some magical runing,
Okay.
decorating the outside of it. You're not certain what it does, but you imagine that if the door were to be opened, it would trigger something.
Okay. Does there seem to be any way to disable that? It's just runes.
Yeah, there's no
Some sort
there's
of
no
magic.
there's no mechanical there's no mechanism for it. So it would have to be dispelled likely.
Okay. It's a spell of some sort. It's gonna go off if I touch it or whatever triggers it.
Can you tell what kind of spell it is?
Let me take a look. I will.
I'm
walk
gonna
up to
try.
it, and I will arcana.
What's my
Sure.
terrible arcana? I have no idea
Yeah,
what
you
it
guys
is.
can arcana.
Yeah. 11.
6.
Oh no.
20.
20. So what you imagine it does, Selena, is this seems to be it has some level of conjuration and transmutation magic sort of woven into the runic inscriptions, which makes you can't tell quite what it does, but it has something to do with altering the landscape around it and then summoning something into that altered landscape.
Okay. There's no divination, nothing that would indicate that should this be that this notifies anybody if it goes
No,
off.
it doesn't. There doesn't need to be any divination magic associated with it.
Am I able to determine approximate level?
It doesn't have a level. It's not like a spell was cast. This was sort of a magically crafted trap that's unique.
So it's not something that Dispel Magic would undo.
Dispel magic might undo it. It
Dispel
would
Magic
depend.
specifically notes spells end.
Dispel magic would be the way to get rid of it. As the GM,
Okay.
I am saying that.
That's fair.
It's just you're not certain what level of dispel magic would require.
That's really annoying.
Are there other doors? Can we
Yeah,
check
there's
these
3.
ones?
I mean,
There are, and it
always-
would
you
not go. It would not be. It would probably not be unheard of for
I'll go look at the top
just
one.
something that doesn't necessarily need anywhere to be trapped, because that's the one we're going to look at and spend all of our resources
Yeah.
on. But it could also be the way.
I
go
imagine
check
it's
other
not
stuff.
going to be just walk through the doors that are trapped, because the only ones that lead to anything useful are the trapped ones until you get to the end of the maze. Because he seems a little more fuckery than that.
I mean, you can always just
It's
roll the ability
stupidest
check on
puzzle
spell
in the
magic.
universe.
All right, I'm checking the top door.
Yeah, so go ahead and check the top one.
While everybody's
30.
doing this.
This one is not trapped or locked.
Actual 20. Completely clean.
While Hope is inspecting the door and everybody's deciding what they're doing, Corbin's just going to write some stuff on a small piece of parchment and stuff that in a pocket.
I'm gonna listen at the door
Staphylos
to
is making
see
a
if I hear
sandwich.
anything from the other side.
Give me a perception check then.
Where the fuck did you get sandwich implements?
22.
22 doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Now that you can
From
hear
his
it.
L5R character, haven't we learned
It's,
anything about
it's
the
part of
multiverse
normal
of
kit.
Jack?
When you break into a place, you must pack lunch.
So yeah, this door does not appear. You don't hear anything beyond the door.
Okay. Door, is it like a heavy wooden thing, or
It's a
is there
sandstone
space
door.
underneath it? Okay,
And
sandstone.
You push it to open it.
Okay.
Selena's
Thanks.
busy standing in front of this door, staring at it a long period of time as if she's trying to work out.
I want to go to the other one while Selena's doing magic crap.
Okay.
She's not doing magic traps. She's having a
I don't know. You're doing magic stuff. I don't care. All right.
All right. So
Last.
you head down to the other door. Yeah. Give me an investigation roll.
If Hope moves on from the north door, Staphylos opens it.
Okay. So as Hope goes down to look at the other one, which also doesn't appear to be trapped,
Okay.
Staphylos opens the door. So yeah, you push on the sandstone door and it just slides away and opens up into what looks like it might be a hallway.
Listening at the door I'm at.
I have found the hallway.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Not you, Hope.
Oh.
You don't
Well.
hear anything anyways. You don't hear anything beyond that door either.
Okay. And then I hear Staphylos. Oh, okay. It's just slowly. Do you see anything there? I don't see anything at this one. This one's not trapped either.
I pushed this one open, but apparently I cannot see through.
Wait, it's just blank on the other side? It's just.
Dynamic lighting in dungeon has not changed. I do not know.
Because that will be because Minotaurs don't have dark vision.
Oh.
It's dark inside.
I'll go up and look at it.
I mean, Boldrin's already there.
Just see-
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Let me take a look. It just looks like a hallway. I
Probably remember to stay within 30 feet of all of you.
I just kind of move past Staphylos real quick. Step into the hallway.
So, yeah.
Looks like just a long hallway that goes
Don't
along the length of the building.
Step.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, you step up and look around, and yeah, it seems to be a long hallway. Give me a perception check, Boldrin.
Appears to be the edge of the map.
Perception. 8.
So it does look
On a
like
roll
the
today.
hallway to your left, the hallway has a corner that you can see. And to your right, just beyond the edge of your vision, it looks like there's something there. Not something moving, but like a stationary object.
Okay, take a 5-foot shift.
Mm,
Looks like a treasure chest of some kind.
That's probably a trap.
Just out of curiosity, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything, because sometimes I do, because is there a reason why this open arch here? I'm assuming that's an arch.
Yeah, it's an archway.
We've avoided that. Like, is that not apparent to us?
No, it's apparent.
no,
Staphylos
it
looked through.
just
It's an
seems
empty room.
weird to. And it just ends, right? There's no. Yeah.
No,
just
it's an empty room.
closed
There's
No,
a
it goes into
there's
a room.
there's a door on the other side. Staphylos didn't get close enough to see the door, but Selena stepping up towards the archway, you can see. Yeah,
I
there's
can see. Yeah.
there's a door.
What
The
is
reason
trap,
we're not
Captain?
going This way.
There's also not a trap here. I'm gonna open this door.
All right. You open that door, and it looks to
Mhm.
also be a hallway that immediately turns and heads south.
Okay.
You know,
Um.
if I'd been thinking too terribly long
I'm
about the prospect of coming
sneaking
in
around
here,
the side to see.
I would have brought an amount of magic to assist with this.
Assist with what?
Yeah, that spell is pretty useful, isn't it?
Out of game, find traps is a 2nd level spell that I keep forgetting exists.
Yeah.
I know, right? But as a cleric, you only prepare it when
Also
you actually
have
think you're gonna
A
use it.
rogue.
So Hope so really quick because we're in four different areas
Yeah,
right now, or 3 different areas right now. So in the north, Baldrin and Staphylos, you can't see anything because you don't have dark vision. Or do you light a torch or anything?
Nah, he'll rely on the door.
Okay. Baldrin, you see what looks like a chest at the end of this hallway.
Okay.
Going down Hope, you look around the corner and it looks like a corridor heading south.
Okay.
Selena, you sort of step into the archway, and yeah,
Yes,
you
I
see,
do, because everybody else is walking in other directions. So she's like, "Fuck it."
you see.
This is a bad idea.
So in the room that you're sort of leaning into, you see a door on the northern wall, and a door on the western wall, sort of southwestern corner.
She takes another step.
Okay, take another step. And you're in this dusty-looking room.
Hey guys, there's no trap here.
I'm checking for traps as I go along this corridor. I don't like
Also,
this.
Boldrin, if you want to prepare find traps, that takes 2 minutes per casting.
Which way did Selena?
So right now we've got Selena heading southwest, Hope's heading southeast, and Bulgin and Staphylos in the northern corridor. Way to split the party at the very first 5 minutes, guys.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because I can
Smart.
see through
Real good at
both of these doors at once, I'm gonna come down where Corbin
I
is.
mean, Selena was like, "This door. I need to think about whether I'm gonna." Oh look, everybody else is walking off in random
No,
directions.
it's fine. It's
I'm
great.
a spiteful bitch, so fuck it. I'm gonna do it too.
It's great. I love it.
I'll just look to Corbin. So we wait here and see who screams.
How about we just pick somebody and
Boldrin?
go with so nobody's alone.
Boldrin kind of looks over
You
his...
go with the angry ASMR, I go with the angry Ganassi.
That works.
Sure.
Boldrin kind of looks over his shoulder. Do
Pop
you want
over.
to find out what's in that chest at the end of the hallway, or do you want to not risk the trap that's probably on it?
I am willing to have a look.
Ugh.
Let's take a look then.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. I can
Yeah.
see nothing. Where is chest?
Follow me. Right.
All right, so
It's slightly down.
we're gonna follow
Just
Bulgin
little ways
and
below the
Staphylos
shoulder.
first for a moment. So Bulgin, you step up, and this is sort of it's a sandstone chest bound in sort of gold bands. And
Staphylos will pull out
sort
a
of-
torch and light it.
all right. Now let me adjust your. Sorry, that's on the wrong one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Torches are 40 foot, 20, 40 foot start.
It's 20 bright, 20 dim.
Yeah, 40 foot,
20
20,
die-
20.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
2020. Yeah.
Boom. All right. So, Boldrin, there's this sandstone chest.
I'm going to inspect the chest.
Give me an investigation check. Let me know what you roll.
10.
There doesn't even seem to be a lock on it.
I also am going to check over his shoulder and see.
Okay.
19.
No, it doesn't seem to be locked.
Captain, I would say stand back a bit, just in case.
All right. I take a step behind Staphylos.
And if it doesn't seem to be locked or trapped, Staphylos is going to open the chest,
Okay.
preparing Drunkard's Luck just in case.
So you open the chest. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I get advantage on that. It's a 13.
So you open the chest, and you sort of dust just comes out, and you start coughing, and you sort of like try to turn and look back at Boldrin, and you realize your legs don't move. And you look
Am
down.
I turning to stone?
And yeah, it does. Just so happens, yes, your feet and legs are starting to harden and become this sort of brittle-looking sandstone as it's starting to go up your legs past your knee. And
There was trap, friend.
Well, it's a good thing that I wasn't the one to open that, because I'm the one that can fix that. As I just kind of step up to Staphylos and cast Greater Restoration.
Is this a type of poison?
no, it is not a type of poison.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
you cast Greater Restoration, and the sandstone texture to Staphylos' skin goes away. You look in the chest.
What's in the box?
There is so in the box there is a piece of parchment rolled up.
Who pull that out?
Okay, you open it up.
And fully expecting it to be a "gotcha, suckers" note, unrolls it to see what it says.
It is a legal document titled Shifting Sands Retirement Plan.
You know, I do not know what else I expected. He's going to check the chest to see if it has a false bottom.
Give me an investigation roll.
Oh, well, not at advantage, but 19.
19? Yes, there is a false bottom to it.
Pop that open.
All right. Inside.
Preparing to make another Constitution save with advantage if he needs to.
Inside, you find you find 3 leather bags.
Cool. Pop those out.
Each one of them can let me just roll real quick.
Shifting Sands retirement plan.
Inside, so each bag has about 12,000 gold worth of gemstones in them.
Shit, son. That is the retirement plan.
Yeah.
He's
gonna
3
give
bags
one
worth
of-
of gemstones.
Okay. So that's 36K, basically. All right.
All right, we can go now, guys. We're done.
Right. I think we have taken care of what must be done here.
And as you turn
Find something
back,
good in those bags.
as you turn back, the chest closes on its own.
Okay.
That's probably where you're trapped.
Oh well, I think we have pulled enough from the box. We should go back and divide this up amongst the group.
So, meanwhile,
What'd you find?
while that was happening, Selena and Yggdrasil, you stepping further
Yep.
into the room?
Goddamn right.
All right.
I'm being paranoid and careful, so can I make a perception check?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I liked the plan where we were just waiting to see who screamed a lot better. Why did Corbin have to be like the smart one? 17.
This room is very dusty, and like for all that there are 2 lit torches in the room, it doesn't seem like anybody goes through here a lot. Just by judging from the amount of dust in the room, that's all you can really tell.
That
Oh.
don't mean shit.
It's either not very traversed or there's something resetting dust on it. Either way, just be careful.
I mean, that's the plan. I wasn't exactly planning on.
I'm not saying you weren't planning on being careful. I'm just saying
Oh no, I wasn't planning.
I don't know where the trap is.
I was not planning on being careful. I was planning on trying to be somewhat smart about it.
Yeah, I feel like that ship sailed when our cleric and monk went our con-based trap detection and trap solution and went off and left us.
I don't know.
I
what
have
you're
returned with funds.
No, you haven't.
Not yet. You
You're
haven't.
at it. You're opening
Okay.
a chest.
Currently opening a
Okay.
chest.
I don't know
Currently
what
turning
I
to
don't know what
stone.
con-based means, but okay, let's go.
It means we are very good at criminal activity and convincing people to give us their money
I'm
when
the
they do not deserve
con-based.
to.
And so, about 3 steps later, Selena, I need you to make a dexterity or saving throw. As you
Alright.
step across one of these
I was
various dusty sandstone surfaces. Actually, you're going to need to make one too because you're in the room, actually.
17.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just gonna say I started flying when Selena went further, but
That's
that's
fine.
I didn't say it in time. It's fine. It probably didn't matter anyways. 20.
So you did actually start flying, and as the dust on the walls suddenly shifted, as you noticed in time, small holes opening up in the walls, you actually just booked to the ceiling instinctively as arrows rained from the walls, impacting Selena, but not you because you managed to avoid them. Selena, you take 31 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as a hail of arrows strikes you from the walls.
You alive down there?
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Okay, which door? North or east-west?
East west, because that's left, and that's the hand of the devil.
Southwest.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna staying along the ceiling as much as I can and try and fly towards this door.
Okay.
Um,
So,
She stays where she is, pulling arrows out of herself.
while
sorry,
you're-
I don't have my arrow keys right now.
That's
I
fine.
should get them in a place, but
and
Oh.
You want
while-
me to keep these?
oh no, I was saying my logistical arrow keys on my keyboard in the real world.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Hope and Corbin.
Yep.
So roughly this time,
Mhm.
Hope, you've stepped into the hallway and looked down.
Yep.
It continues
Yep.
south.
I'm looking for traps all over the place because this is
Give me a
Death
give me an
trap.
investigation roll.
all right.
I can't see in the dark. Does it look like this torch that's next to me on the wall comes out?
No, it does
Oh.
not. It's a sconce.
Can't.
Okay.
Do you need light?
No. I pull a torch out because I'm prepared, and I light it
Oh.
off the sconce.
All right.
Okay. All right. 26.
There doesn't seem to be any traps in this hallway, at least from what you can tell.
All right. I'm sneaking down it. Do you want to be right behind me?
I'll wait until you say it's all clear.
Okay. I'm sneaking down then.
Okay. So as you sneak further south, you notice that the hallway curves around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And still checking for traps, like keeping all the senses open.
Yeah.
Because, yep. Going around.
And we're using that investigation check that you already rolled. So,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you continue on. You don't seem to be seeing anything. It looks like this passage sort of snakes around, though.
All right, I go back a little bit, gesture forward, and then keep going.
Hey, where'd you go? Shit. Oh, there you are.
There you are. Okay. All right. And wait. You go around. It's just. It's
Seems like it
twisty.
continues on down. Yep.
Like this. Okay. Gonna keep going. Sneaking along.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As you turn a corner, you see a
Yep.
dead end. You do, however, notice that the
Mhm.
wall at the end of this dead end doesn't seem quite right. It seems like it's built out of different material from the hallway itself. Like it's built out of like proper granite stone instead of sandstone.
Huh. Something different.
Mhm.
Hang on a minute. And I'm gonna slowly walk up to the wall, checking, being super paranoid as established.
So yeah, no, it looks like it looks like this is a wall that's meant to move.
Okay. And I don't see any sort of trap situation. So which way does it move? Up, across,
Looks like
down?
you're sort of feeling around, and there's a loose brick sort of in the middle of it that looks like you need to
Mhm.
push it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Should I go get the others? before
Maybe. Yeah. Go around the corner in case something shoots out. And I'm gonna push that brick.
All right. So you push the brick, and the door turns, and the floor underneath you rises up, kicking you through a secret door that closes immediately behind you,
Okay.
dumping you into a room filled with
Yep.
what look like humanoid statues.
Okay, I'm not moving.
Corbin, you sort of look around the corner and you hear.
I hear the grating. Fucking look back. What the?
There's
Fuck.
there's just an empty hallway when you look back.
I'm never gonna fucking hear the end of this.
I mean, that's one way to deal with a revenant, because if you're petrified, you're not actually dead.
We're not trying to get rid of the revenant. We're trying to protect the revenant.
This
I'm gonna
point
walk
is where
back.
roughly everyone is at the same time. So, Staffless and
Okay.
Boldrin.
I
And
want to make a
Selena
point that I moved 15 feet and got shot, and other people have made it further.
Yeah.
Good job. Way to be
We
Selena.
all got through one room of death.
Okay, that's fair.
You all made it through one area.
Mhm.
I moved 15 feet and got shot.
I mean, well, no,
No, I understand what you're saying. Sorry.
Very true.
So, Selena, are you just standing there in the middle of the room plucking arrows out of your legs? Ace Ventura
I'm
style?
waiting to see what happens when the door gets opened, but yes.
Okay. So Stavros and Boldrin, what are you guys doing? Well,
I have found money.
So you hear that from the other room. Idrisol, you can make me an investigation roll on that door.
Okay.
Boulder just kind of enters behind Staphylos. So, Adolfo, Nautilus, you two have any plans?
We are waiting to
It's
see
the
which
same
one of
roll.
you dies first.
13. It's the
13.
same. Sorry.
This door does not appear to be locked.
Okay.
Nor does it appear to be
Um,
intimidated.
Selena, you might want to stand pick just in case. Can I check for traps, or is that the same roll?
Yeah, it doesn't. You didn't see any locks. You didn't see any traps, and there doesn't appear to be a lock.
Okay.
I should say.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if those were the same roll or not. Doesn't appear to be a lock. Is there like a doorknob or?
No, much like the other doors that people have been opening, it seems like it's just a push door.
I'm gonna push it and try and fly back as quickly as possible.
You push it, and it slides open.
So there's this very scared fluttery of bird wings that wasn't really necessary.
You all right?
Yeah, it was just a door. Seems like it goes around the corner. Do we press on, or do we?
Instinctually, I say no, but rationally, I say, hey, guys.
We have a problem.
What?
God damn it.
What has happened, friend Corbin?
Hope found a
That's
door
so bad.
and she's not there anymore. I didn't
look
see
at that.
exactly what happened. I just heard stone moving, and when I turned the corner, she wasn't there. So
Corbin, is it possible she went through the door?
yeah, if it closed right behind her, but she's
Selena,
not
you are
there
bleeding.
anymore, and
Might
I
I
don't.
I just
suggest the
hand,
last
like-
place she was seen?
I just
Well,
hand
no
like 7
shit.
arrows to Staphylos. Here, you might make use of these. I don't know. I don't.
Well, as
by the
first
way-
person injured, do you win prize? And he hands you 6,000 gold worth of gems.
I can't process you. I can't process the fact that I have this much money right now. So I'm just gonna put this in the bag.
By the way, Nautilus, I think this might be the location of the building where you'll find your target, because at the very least, some of the traps in this area seem to be designed around turning people to stone.
My target is not the one that turns them to stone.
Nope.
My target.
Also, Baldrin, you cast first recovery spell, so you also win prize. 6,000 gold worth of gems.
Didn't-
I like.
Staphylos is the
Our
team off with
Minotaur
participation
is
now,
fucking
and
Bob
that is
Barker.
delightful.
Yes, he is. I feel like I need long microphone that is very skinny.
So yeah,
Spay
Oh.
and neuter your familiars, folks.
it's kind of a windy hallway, but it's got a dead end. I'm just gonna head back.
All right. You head back
I'm gonna
down the
stop.
hallway.
I'm gonna look at the wall because she didn't point out where.
Give
The
me
thing
an
is,
investigation roll.
Just kind of stand in the hallway. Oh wait, Corbin, don't get so
17.
far ahead.
17 seem like the wall certainly seems different from the it seems like, again, a granite wall rather than a sandstone wall, but it doesn't you're not seeing any sort of doorknob or switch or anything.
Fuck. I have no idea how she opened the door. Did I hear two separate grating noises or one?
The sound you heard was
Okay. So yeah,
Staphylos,
could
you
have
want
just
to?
opened and then shut right behind her.
Staphylos, you want to see what happened on that wall?
I will take a look and see what I can find. Corbin, you are first to lose companion in our investigation. You have one prize, 6,000 gold worth of gem.
Spectacular.
I don't feel like that's something that should be rewarded, but
Well, you don't make the decisions here, so
also you're
Also,
way back
you're
in the
like-
other room.
100
Yeah.
yards away.
yeah.
I mean
Don't-
that's because I'm.
Yeah,
Don't press
Stavros
anything
will
if you
start
find it,
feeling
though.
around the wall.
Give me an investigation
Don't
roll.
press anything though.
Too late.
As he presses many things.
That's a 6.
You're sort of feeling around. You're trying to like feel for like a catch or something, and you're just like, it seems like a solid wall. You thump on it and hope on the other side as you're sitting very still, looking at these very eerie statues that look like they were. It's kind of weird. It looks like they were all reacting to something. Like somebody carved a statue reacting to a thing. Like you know, the ones on sort of like the left hand, the one standing by itself off to the left hand side is just sort of standing there, looking almost like a guard on duty with like a bow drawn. And the ones on the right,
Skull, can you hear me?
the ones on the right look like sort of people milling about. Well, like they would be milling about. Like a couple of them are like half step motions, but you sort of hear Staphylos thum, thum on the wall, and then hear him talking through it.
Shh. I pound on the door back to like indicate that I've heard. And I'm looking
She
at
is
the
through all.
looking at the statues, and do they all seem so they were reacting something? I have a theory about what this is, but I don't know if Hope would know.
We've talked about we've talked about how one of the lieutenants turns people into statues.
Yes,
Yes, that is true.
the lore specifically.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. And there's a door next to me on the left. There doesn't seem to be another door in this room.
No.
Okay.
Also, this room isn't lit.
No, but I have dark vision.
Yeah, no.
Oh, right.
You have dark vision, but you that's one thing that stands out to you is that this room is not lit.
Yep.
Galor's the one that makes people into statues. The one that Nautilus is after is Waldo, who is the one that takes hands and feet.
Yep.
No.
Uh-huh.
So
Urin is the one that takes hands and feet.
What was Waldo
Where's
doing
my
for?
notes?
Nothing. You don't know.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't know what Walda does.
now the walls here, you said they're sandstone primarily?
Yes.
Mortared?
Smooth.
So they seem to be made out of one solid piece of sandstone.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm moving off to the side here, to let them through, basically. And I'm how loud would I have to talk to be able to talk through the door? Is that something I can whisper through, or because I don't want to make noise?
You'd have to make enough noise to be heard in the room. You don't necessarily have to be like yelling, but like talking in a normal volume figure.
Okay.
Sound carries faster through solid objects. It just also distorts a bit.
Yep. So I'm gonna try and talk through the wall and say, there's a stone that you press, and it moves up fast. There's statues
Is where?
in here. In the middle.
I start looking with her directions in the middle.
Yeah,
for the
with her
stone that
directions,
moves
you
up
sort of like
fast.
feeling around, and you hit a stone, and it gives way. And as it does, those of you that are behind Staffless, you can see the wall opens up, and the floor launches Staffless through, resuming the position of the wall that was there previously. As Staffless, you just sort of get windmilled into the room, where you also see
Hello, Grouchy.
a collection of statues.
He's not grouchy. It's Hope.
Miss Hope, you have found the most statues and have won prize. And I give her 6,000 gold worth of gems.
Whoa.
Give me a perception check, the two of you.
Okay.
Should probably get in
17.
after them. Corbin, you know how this works now, right? Let everyone else know.
7. I'm too
Yeah.
distracted by shiny gems.
So, really
Is
quickly,
everybody around here now?
Yeah,
You
everyone's
just
going
walked
around
by.
you
Oh,
just walked by
that's right.
Selena.
Probably can't
Yeah.
see,
Yeah, no.
can you?
Everything else is grayed out though. I can see. I have a torch, but
So
Yeah, we're all here.
Staffless, really quick. Well, before you guys get through the door, Staffless, you hear what sounds like a snake hissing, and what sounds like clay pottery breaking apart. And you sort of look over, and you see in the face of one of these humanoid-looking statues, there is a reptilian eye staring out at you. And we need everybody to roll initiative.
Yes.
Ah!
As I
Oh, shit.
find the monsters.
Well, that's a
Find
5.
Monsters find
I got a
the
That's a
fail.
monsters,
21.
Monsters find the
damn.
monsters.
I find the initiative button, which is right at the top of the sheet.
14.
22. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, okay.
Oh, that should be whispered.
18.
Oops.
Whoops.
Compendium monsters. Why don't you auto whisper?
And why do they
You have
always
to
roll
talk,
an advantage?
you have to Click that thing.
Well, they always roll with advantage so that if you don't have to go through and toggle advantage every time
Yeah,
they
that's
get
super
advantage.
annoying, though. I like the idea
The
of
lazy
them not.
method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that is that one. Let me
That's
edit
good.
that character sheet real quick. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. All right.
I'm very much looking forward to fighting these assholes.
Do. That one goes there with a 9. That one goes there with a 50. Okay, Agdrasol. So you do not yet know that anything is the matter.
But I know that they're up ahead. They're trying to investigate like a door to
Yeah.
find her, right?
Yes, you do know that.
So I'm gonna. Can I go up to this point and stealth?
Sure.
Okay. Add a +10 because I've got that thing.
Mhm.
Because there is a chance that they're coming up against something, and I just kind of want to try and have a little bit of leverage if they
That's
do.
absolutely fair.
So that's a 32.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hide here unless I get any other indication, if
Sweet.
that's all right.
Yeah, you just sort of lean against the wall and sort of press yourself, looking around the corner and waiting. Selena.
I also have no idea that anything is going on at this point, correct?
Correct.
So I am moving forward, following Corbin to go through the door
All right.
without any real hurriedness to it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Baldrin.
So Boldrin's just like looks over his shoulder. Well, make sure everyone knows how to get through the door, including our companions who are struggling behind, and he hits the button.
All right, you hit the button, and again, you get sort of tossed over.
Ooh,
Let me
nice.
grab you on the correct thing. Do-do-do.
She does not actually say that.
Not Corbin, Baldrin. There we go.
Bink.
So yeah, you find yourself in this narrow, sort of long but narrow room, just as these collection of statues on the right-hand wall break open. As from within the statues, you see crawling out these humanoids, the humanoid-ish looking serpentine creatures. As they move from the GM layer to the token layer.
May want to put them on top.
Oh, don't worry, the statues are going away because they got completely destroyed as these things emerge.
Ah, good.
So yes, from these human-esque statues, these four serpentine humanoid figures just erupt, clawing their way out. They were apparently hiding in wait inside these statues. Hissing at the intrusion.
So what do I still have of my turn at this point?
You have used your movement and your interaction, so...
Interaction, is that a bonus action or an action?
Interaction is its own action.
Okay.
You still have bonus and
You still have an
Fine.
action and a bonus action, yep.
Yeah, so one free interact with object. Okay.
Yep.
So I will jab with Storm Herald at this thing that is directly in front of me.
All right, make an attack roll.
Stop rolling like shit. Natural 12.
Nice.
That's one way to stop
Nice.
rolling like shit.
Boom!
Nice. Natural 20. Roll damage. So yeah, you sort of like gather yourself up and raise Storm Herald, and as it just sort of crackles with electricity, you turn and stab, spearing it into the guts of this snake-like entity.
And then the grappling effect of the spear, is that automatic or do I choose to do that?
You can choose to do that.
I choose to do that.
All right, so yeah, as you stab in, you just sort of twist the hilt, and the blade, as it's inside the UNT, just snaps open, and you hear initial squelching noise as it catches hold.
I just kind of hold there, friend. Now, strike the hammer upon the anvil of war, and I cast spiritual weapon.
Okay, so that UNT Broodguard is restrained currently. As you cast spiritual weapon, which let me go grab your spiritual weapon. Token sheet. Boom. Boom. Where are you putting it?
Right on the other side of it, so that it's flanking.
Right there. All right.
And then I will make my spiritual weapon attack. I did not roll advantage, but let's see if it's a natural 20. 26 to hit.
All right. 26 hits.
Just a regular level 2. That is 11 force damage.
So yeah, it's sort of wiggling fiercely as you've got it held by the spear, and this spiritual hammer just appears behind it, smashing it with radiant energy. That makes it Hope's turn.
Why did it have to be snakes? Thank you for the Indiana Jones reference possibilities. I appreciate it. And can I get flanking from the spiritual weapon or not?
You can, yes, but you
Okay.
cannot.
It'd have to be.
I mean, you'd have to be flanking it with something.
Mhm.
So.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here then. And bonus action rage. Don't do that. Bonus action rage and then attack.
Okay.
First one at the one below me, and then we'll see what happens if I need to hit it again. Advantage. That's that one. 13?
13 does not hit, so you swing and it just ducks underneath your scimitar, skating across the sandstone wall.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit it again. 14. Ugh.
14
Rolls.
does hit.
Yes.
Hey.
Yay. 5 points of slashing damage, and oh, it's not adding that for whatever reason. Is it? Sorry, I haven't used
Yeah,
this
that's
in a
a
while.
1d6 plus 4 that you rolled
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Yep.
it added the 4. It didn't add your rage bonus,
Okay.
though.
No, it did not. I think that's because I just hadn't added it to these ones. So plus 2 rage damage, plus sneak attack, 14. So
21?
21.
So it ducks underneath the first one as it skids as your blade skids across the wall. The second one, you come up and underneath and sort of stab in and rip through part of its side. It's still standing, though.
Okay. And that's my turn. I'm gonna hiss at it.
All right. Corbin, you
All right.
hear some commotion happening on the other side.
Maybe Boldrin tripped. I'll turn to Selena and say, make sure everybody sees the person in front of them hit the right spot.
Right. Yeah,
and then-
I will definitely do that.
Yeah.
And I will
Whoever's
not
next.
just go straight in after you because I'm
Why
not.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Why not? That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Push the damn button.
yeah, I do.
All right, so you hit the button. You hit the button,
Yep.
and you sort of get tossed into Staphylos, kind of, and over Boldrin into Staphylos, and extricate yourself into the
And I
nearest
just
open
kind of
spot.
spike him into the spot next to me.
Yeah. And yeah, you see this collection of. Oh, I forgot to actually have their turn. They'll go after Corbin. Like they revealed themselves, and I forgot to have them do anything. Corbin, so yeah, you sort of see this collection of snake entities lining the wall.
I just
We're
yell.
here.
I just yell.
Now we'll take a break.
Can I really quick, just so those PCs of us who are in the back don't spend 3 rounds because of initiative, moving forward and pushing the button and then going in just as a free action. Hey, there's a button over here that is at this place. Push it.
You can very easily, without having to waste the time
Okay.
actually saying it, let people know the button.
Yeah,
Also,
'cause-
Edgersall has seen you guys do it every time.
Yeah, I've kind of been hiding back here like a coward, but I know where it is well enough to communicate it to the 2 people next.
Yeah, you don't have
Right.
to.
Because
Maybe
otherwise,
That was something you guys did on your own.
I know.
I had no option to do otherwise.
But yeah, no,
So-
you it is
Sorry.
it is known information.
I'm just gonna go, oh motherfucker, and throw my torch just at the nearest statue or whatever snake thing,
Okay.
and then not as an attack, just so that I don't have to hold on to it while I fight. And that's what, 5 feet of movement, 10, 15.
Here, terrified, petrified person, hold the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, does the guy with the bow like have a hand slightly open like a G.I. Joe, where you can just slot it in there?
And then I'm just gonna run up to this guy and stab him with my spear.
All right.
You can stand in the same space as the spiritual weapon, by the way. It's incorporeal.
Yeah, but I'm hitting this guy. So wham,
23 hits.
wham,
24 hits.
and then bam. There's that, and yeah, I'll spend a superiority die to trip him.
Okay.
So he's got to make a strength saving throw. DC 16.
I believe you also add the superiority die to your damage.
Rolled a 17.
Son of a bitch. So that's
You sort of reach
9
out, you sort
points
of rush
damage.
up and stab into like his leg with the spear,
All right. So
trying to trip
mark
him, but
those
the,
down.
the wiry snake muscle keeps him from falling.
Yeah. And then second attack is an 8. I'm not gonna add anything to that.
All right. So, yank back out and stab in the side.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn?
Yeah. Bonus action. I don't know what I could do. So. Yep, that's good.
So,
I love that Boldrin's just over in the corner playing Lion Tamer with this one. Just got like got it stuck on the end of a stick with a hammer smashing it.
yeah, so the one stuck
the way-
the one stuck to Boldrin.
By the
Yes.
way, the one that I hit, Ancestral Protectors, it's got disadvantage on attacking anything that's not me,
Okay.
or the one in the middle.
So yeah,
Just so you know.
as Hope hit the one of the UNT, these ethereal blue figures sort of burst out of Hope and surrounded this one individual.
Glowing lights.
So the one on Boldrin takes a swipe at a bite.
And that one's restrained, right?
Yeah, it's restrained, so there's disadvantage on the attack. So a 7 misses. Does an 18 hit?
I believe no, because my AC is currently 19 with my Blessing of the Forge and without a shield.
All right. Well, so that misses, and the bite also misses with an 11. So she's sort of trying to get to you, but you're holding it at bay with the spear. The other 3 sort of surround and dive on Hope, making bites
One of
and
them
claw
has-
attacks. One of
Yeah.
them has. They're attacking you.
Oh,
so,
no. Yep, never mind. Yeah, you're
2
right.
of them have advantage. One of them doesn't. A natural 20 on a bite.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
You take 7 plus 5, it's 12 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
Mhm.
Okay, so 6.
Another one, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. You take 8 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
4.
Reduced to 4. And claws, another natural 20 on a claw attack. Another
Yeah.
12 points of damage, reduced to 6.
Okay.
A 23 on a claw attack, which is
Yeah.
3 points of slashing damage, reduced to 1.
Okay.
At least the barbarian's taking all these hits.
A 22, which I believe hits.
Yep.
4 points of slashing damage, reduced to 2. And another natural 20 on you.
Yep.
This time doing 9 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
Reduced to 4.
reduced to 4.
4.
And the other one is going to, at the start of its turn, it's going to use the Reckless feature to gain advantage on all of its attacks against you. But attack rolls against it will have advantage until the start of its next turn. So
Okay.
the one that would not naturally have advantage is doing that.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
All right.
Everything hits me.
Dealing 3 points of piercing damage, reduced to 1.
Okay.
And then a 23 and an 18.
Both hit.
All right, so that's 7 and 3. So
5
3
total.
and 1.
Oh no, yeah, that's 4 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, because the way halving works.
Yep.
Hey, Hope, how you doing over there?
So
Fine.
as these
Fine, Selena. Where the fuck are you?
as
Yeah, I'm
these
pretty sure
UNT
everybody heard. Motherfucker.
That was Jeremy.
That was
That
Yeah.
was not Selena.
So all of these UNT just dive and start ripping and biting on Hope. And then the other statue in the room begins to crumble.
Of course it does.
And from it, you see what looks to be a female human form rising up that ends at roughly the waist and continues on as a large green
Oh.
serpentine figure.
Fuck
Mhm.
you. I'm talking to that individual, not our DM.
I'm talking to our GM. I want to repeat Jeremy's statement.
So yeah, this dark-skinned feminine figure that just sort of ends at the waist as a snake just sort of pushes her way out of this one remaining statue, offering a smile and a hiss as she does so, and just sort of slides over and reaches over behind Corbin to try to wrap around him. Does a 20 hit you, Corbin?
Yes, it does.
So, this snake girl just wraps around Corbin, constricting him. You are currently grappled. And considered restrained. And you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, plus an extra 12 points of necrotic damage as she then sinks her fangs into your neck after wrapping around you.
So 20 for the wrap and the bite?
So 10 for the constriction and then 12 for the bite.
No, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's tied into it.
All right.
It's a special thing they can do called death fangs.
Mm,
Yep.
that sounds fun.
Those things are fucked up.
Yep.
Huh?
And then it also gets to hit you with a scimitar that it happens to be holding. Well, does a 24 hit you?
It gets to do like so many things.
Yeah, 24.
You take 9 points of slashing
Or
damage.
no, that's because it's.
I'm just really glad this isn't happening to our cleric, because then someone can fix it.
I love Yanti so much.
You on to your fire.
Oh, dear, amazing.
They're my favorite.
Staphylos.
I like them when we're not fighting.
Well, he had an idea, but then Snaky Bitch showed up, so now he has to switch his idea.
Keep your idea. I got snaky bitch.
He is going to step to here so that he doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Snaky Bitch is getting 2 attacks with the quarterstaff.
All right.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
Okay. I need her to make a DC 15 con save after she takes 10 damage.
Is this a monk ability that you're using?
Yes.
This is Stunning Strike, yes.
Okay.
Tis not magic. Tis key.
Double check. Need to look at Stunning Strike.
Basically, I interfere with the flow of ki in an opponent's body. When I hit them with a melee weapon attack, I spend a ki point to attempt a stunning strike. They
I will
must succeed
say
on a
that's-
Constitution save or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
I will say that's technically not a magical effect.
Cool.
Because it's you
So-
punching them particularly well.
Right.
You basically hit a pressure point.
Yeah.
Well, with a 6, they certainly failed.
All right. So
Whack.
she is stunned.
They're just like this for the rest of the.
Yeah, stunned.
So she is
Still
stunned
constricting
till
Corbin.
the end of my
but...
next turn. Right. Then I'm going to hit this one here with another quarterstaff attack.
Okay.
That's a crit fail.
Uh,
And I am going to spend a key
you
point.
just sort of jab it into the wall. You like
Right.
you sort of reach around to jab, and you just get it. You smack into the sandstone instead of it.
Mhm.
Fuck's sake, Jack.
I can't help
That's
that I
your
roll like you sometimes.
third.
I know.
You have a
Um,
21% net 1 rate at this point.
I am so pleased to hear you say so. And then flurry of blows.
All right.
Let me just check and make sure. Yeah.
Are you flurrying
So
with your
2
horns?
strikes. No. With my fists.
Okay.
Both of which are a 20.
Both hit.
Cool.
Both hit
and those
anything
are-
you're aiming at, actually.
Yeah. Those are actually both against this one right here.
Okay. Roll your damage.
So 6 and 5, total of 11 damage to him.
So yeah, you jab out with the quarterstaff, and it sort of ducks underneath. You sort of bring the quarterstaff back, and just with your right hand, just back and forward. Just
Yep.
And on the second punch, it just goes down to the ground.
Double bitch slap. Cool.
One down.
I can move through allied squares, right?
Yes, but not Corbin's currently,
Okay, that's fine.
because Corbin is.
I am
being
going to
constricted.
use my movement to go here, 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 here. Basically tracing a path through, and since I use Flurry of Blows, I have the benefits of the disengage action, so nobody can hit me
Okay.
while I'm doing that. So I
Drunken
sort of
master.
smack him twice, and then kind of comically stumble my way around, sort of caroming off the wall, and hope, and 2 snakes, and sort of just roll to my feet and have my stick out again on the other side of Snaky Bitch now.
Okay. That makes it top of the round, Agdrasol.
Okay.
Right, you,
Gonna go 1 square
yeah,
here.
you would have heard Corbin yelling once he got through.
Yeah. 5. Can I get past Selena, or is this too narrow?
Yeah, you can get past Selena.
I have enough movement, so I'm gonna just move up to the door.
Yep, and
And does it take an action, or
just an interaction.
Okay. Then I go through the door.
Yep, and you click. You get sort of tossed onto the other side of Boldrin,
Okay.
where you see a bunch
Um,
of snake people.
That is all of my movement. But I have I have my action, so
Yes.
that's going to be 2 arrows on. Which is the one that's holding Corbin?
This one right here.
Ah, the one with the hair and the lady face.
Yep.
Got it.
The one that doesn't look just like a snake.
Don't roll a nat 1.
Yeah.
Or do roll in that
Okay.
one. No, I'm kidding. 20 and a 20.
Both hit.
$16 damage, 15 damage, and then I'm gonna use my planar warrior. Because why not? For an additional 16
Damn.
force damage.
So yeah.
Oh, all of it counts as force damage.
Yes. So yeah,
I
you
forgot
just
about
sort of
that.
catapult yourself into the room using the mechanism that the door propels you in, and just in the middle
Pull
of
off the mask.
in the middle of the, sort of like the spinning roll into the room, the mask comes off, 2 arrows are knocked and let fly, and into the UNT.
Yep.
All right, that makes it Selena's turn.
Wait.
10 feet. Boom. Do I still have 20 feet of movement left?
Yeah, you get
For reference?
launched. You get launched into the rest of the room. So yes.
Okay. Okay. Can I make I guess it would be nature roll to see if I can identify specifics
Sure.
about these things?
Sure.
Like which ones might be good to keep counter spells ready for or things like that?
Sure.
22.
So what you're looking at are Yuan-Ti Brood Guards and a Yuan-Ti Nightmare Speaker.
Right.
Nightmare Speakers have innate spellcasting, but they are not the kind that they are not spellcaster Yuan-Ti. They have spellcast. They have spells they can cast, but they are more the sort of rally the troops type of Yuan-Ti rather than the heavy spellcasting mage Yuan-Ti.
Right. No, they're
They're
still
priestesses.
They're still yes.
But yes, they do have magic.
Just
And-
an
Well,
amount.
that's the bigger threat than the piddly brood guard. So
You do know you know that brood guards with that role. You know that brood guards are formerly humans, or typically humans, but other humanoid species that have been turned into Yuan-Ti.
yep.
Oh, they're being aliens.
Kind of.
All right. Well, we'll keep this simple, and we will Eldritch Blast the Nightmare Speaker.
Okay.
First one's a 14. Second one's a 19.
Both hit.
You've got advantage on those, by the way, because she is stunned.
Oh, well, in that case, first one's a 19.
Wait, did I not get that advantage or?
Does stunned give you advantage?
I'm pretty sure it does. Let me check. Yes, attack
Yeah,
rolls
it
against the
considers.
creature have advantage.
No, then yeah, you would have had
Yeah.
advantage. I didn't know stunned gives you advantage.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Okay. And second one is also a 19.
Both hit.
5 force damage and 8 force damage.
All right.
And
Aren't
is
you
there
level
anything-
11?
Oh, that's right. That should be 3.
Yeah, that
Goodness.
should be more. That should be 3d10, not 1d10. Or sorry,
How
3
long have you
blasts.
Yeah, 3 blasts.
Yeah.
And a 24
24.
for another 6.
So, with the third Eldritch Blast, so Selena just sort of drops in, looks up, aims,
He's like,
and these
yep, none of that. Boom.
these blasts of Eldritch energy just erupt out, smash into the Nightmare Speaker, which drops to the floor, unwrapping around Corbin.
We will not be having any of that today. Thank you very much. And she is spending she is spending 5 feet of movement to move into this little side corner doorway here.
That's a closed
I'm-
door currently.
Yes, I know, but there's also a little bit. I don't know.
She's
You're sort
pressing
of
up against
leaning
the
up
door.
against the door.
There.
Yeah, you
Or it
sort of-
looks like
Which is-
she's
Which is when the
doing a-
trap goes off.
For me to go.
yeah, you're leaning up against the door.
Yes.
All right, Boldrin.
So Boldrin, first off, bonus action. The spiritual weapon is going to smash the Yuan-Ti that I'm holding.
Mhm.
So I need to roll attack with advantage. 24 hit
24 hits.
for 10 force damage.
All right.
Still standing.
Yep, still standing.
Then the twist the blade, the scissors retract, bring it back, thrust it back in. If I'm flanking with my own weapon, then Storm Herald. 17
17 hits.
for 7 piercing and 5 lightning.
And it dies as you flip back and just sort of slice into it with the sword-like edge of the spear, and it just a spray of greenish blood just sort of erupts out and it hits the ground.
And to make room for people, I will step onto its corpse, making very certain to step on its throat as I do. But
Squelch.
and take 5, 10, 15 into this space.
All right. There we go. All right. That makes it the Brood Guard's turn, who continue to. Actually, a new threat has made itself apparent, and they killed the Nightmare Speaker. But they're not smart enough to actually know how to run away, so
Plus, they're a little bit cornered.
Plus, they're a little bit. So they're both going to recklessly attack. I mean, they've been hitting on Hope, so they're gonna recklessly attack Hope,
Okay.
which means that everyone has advantage against them next turn.
Sweet.
A 15 and a 20 on Hope for bites.
What was the first one?
15.
Yep, still hits.
You take 8 and 7 piercing, or 4 and 3. It's your raging
Okay.
still.
Yep.
And 22, a 19, a 13,
13 doesn't hit.
and an 11.
Yes! Woohoo!
And you take 3 and 3 slashing damage, which is 1 and 1.
Is
Sweet.
your AC just 15?
It's 14 actually.
Thought you were a barbarian.
With
Yeah.
a barbarian with low dexterity.
Yeah.
Oh.
With no
okay.
dex, not a lot of con, apparently.
I-
Very. Yeah.
All right. Hope, it's your turn.
Okay. Yep. I
You
don't
get
like
advantage
these
on
things.
these motherfuckers.
I do. I am going to attack the one up first.
Okay.
Do. So do. 23,
That hits.
5 slashing, 2 rage, and sneak attack. 9, so 16 points of damage.
All right. First scimitar hits.
All right, still alive.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again then.
This
I
one
like
hasn't.
it.
That was the first time this one's been hit.
22,
That hits.
so 8 slashing, 2 rage, 10. And I think I want to get.
Have you just not been using cause? Because you keep swinging with effect.
Yes. That's because I have a shield now. So my AC is 14 instead of
12.
13.
So yeah,
Terrible.
2 slices with
Uh,
effect.
Yes. And I think I only get once per turn. And disengage.
Disengage because you're a rogue too.
Disengage to hop up. No, actually, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a different thing. I'm going to use eye for detail to take a look around and see, because I don't know if that was I'm going to ask this to the room. Was that what was their name? Sorry, notes everywhere.
Galore.
No.
No? Okay. Then there's someone turning people to snakes around here probably. And
Yup.
I'm looking to see if there's any other besides that door on the side. I'm looking on the other side of the room to see if there's anywhere where I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Galore may be coming through soon,
Sure,
or
give me a
an alarm
give me a
got sounded
perception
or
check.
something.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. All right. Do-do-do. Perception. Natural 20.
It might be just easier to see because it's on this side of the wall, but you do notice that this in the northern part of the wall, there is a section that appears to be sandstone instead of granite, like the rest of the walls in this room are.
Okay. All right.
That
He
may
may
be
be
a secret
coming from
door.
there. If I have a chance to say anything, and that's my turn.
Yep. Right.
So
Corbin.
point that out.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick. I have to check Shield Master. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to smack at this guy real quick with my spear.
Okay. You have advantage on the attack.
Yep. So, bam, 20.
20 hits.
Not gonna do anything right now. I'm gonna use my bonus action though. He has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 5 feet to this square.
What's the DC? Doesn't matter. He rolled a 19.
Okay. Then. Damn it! I can't use my bonus action for that.
Actually, I think a shove is usually a contested roll.
Oh wait, yeah.
It's usually opposed athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I didn't look at that part
because
of
that
the feat.
wasn't a shove. That was a feat action.
Yeah. I have
What?
it right
Yeah,
here.
you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Yeah.
So shoving a
Okay,
creature is on
yeah.
page 195.
There you go. There's Shield Master.
Yeah, basically.
Combat rules.
I have to make an opposed one then.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
make a
have to
strength
roll
athletics.
athletics.
So roll a strength
Corbin.
athletics check.
Well, bam. 16.
It
I
still
beat
beat
me.
you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so then, yeah, I'm gonna use a feint. I don't have to use feinting to get extra. I'll fucking try to trip him again. So, let's see.
So second attack with advantage.
Yep. Bam, well, bam.
19
19.
hits.
Drop this down. 10 plus 7, so 17 points of slashing damage.
And rolled an 8, so he gets tripped.
Awesome.
Knock him on his ass.
So yeah, stab one, try to shove with the shield. He resists the shield. You reverse grip that spear, stab into his knee, and yank back, causing him to fall to the ground.
Yep, and I think that's all I'm gonna do right now.
All right. That makes it the Nightmare Speaker's dead. Staphylos, makes it your turn.
Okay, cool. We are going to move to here. First melee attack against this one that Hope's been working over.
Okay.
27 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage, and I'm going to try and stunning strike him as well.
All right, what's the save?
15 on a con save.
Rolled a 21.
Okay. Then we'll get another attack then. 25
That
for
hits.
13 damage.
And this one hits the ground.
Plant the staff, reverse, and just 2 kicks to the one between me and Corbin then.
All right. You have advantage on these, by the way.
Yeah, so I do.
Both of them. So
27 and 19.
both hit.
Cool. 7 and 8 damage to the one between me and Corbin.
It's still standing. The door, the secret door to the room, opens as Nautilus comes through. And he is going to... Yeah, I mean, he has those. So he sort of hits the ground next to Agdrasol, looks over, and chucks a throwing dagger.
I was really hoping for a Molotov cocktail.
Just right in the middle of the group.
Yep.
Yeah,
is.
no, don't do
And
It
that.
is
that's where
prone, so I hope he
Agdrasol's
doesn't
like,
hit one of
well,
us.
I've got a short sword. This guy seems like a threat.
28 hits.
You got a 28 with disadvantage.
He doesn't have disadvantage.
It's
It's
prone.
prone.
Range attacks outside of 5 feet of a prone target have disadvantage.
Oh, they do. Well, let me roll his disadvantage.
Attacks
Sorry.
inside of 5 feet have
Yeah.
advantage,
Hang on,
but
let me. I
If he's got-
keep
if he's got
forgetting
enough
what
move-
sharpshooter does.
it ignores cover.
Ignores cover.
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't,
ignores
doesn't matter
cover.
for it. It's still as a thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
And he can throw to max range without disadvantage. It's just...
Yeah, no, the 20,
It's just he's on the ground,
The-
surrounded by standing people.
28 was his lower roll.
Mm.
His,
Damn, son.
his higher roll was a natural 20.
Hey.
Mm.
If he had enough movement to get up next to it, he would have had advantage on the attack roll.
1d4 plus that much. And yeah, so just as the lizard as the lizard is trying to get back up, there's just as a dagger hits it in the throat, and it just dies.
Way to swoop in and
He rolled minimum damage, and it was more than enough to kill it.
Nautilus, you have caught up with us. We have found friends to play with.
Yes, I have noticed. I believe you have stumbled into Galore's section of this palace.
We're good.
that's what it looks like.
Yep.
Staphylos is
Um,
shaking them
doesn't
down
need to
for
be-
a little spare change.
I like the idea that you're literally shaking them down. Just pick one up and just.
They don't have any money on them. The Nightmare Seeker has a scimitar.
Ooh.
Or the Nightmare Seeker, I should say, has a scimitar.
I will pick that up and
So-
carry it for later use.
Wait, what is that?
It's a scimitar.
I know. I use scimitar. Okay.
Take a look at it.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll look at it.
You can give me an Arcana roll.
While that's going on,
Okay.
I'm opening this door.
Okay. Make me a
I'm
Constitution saving throw.
following Celine.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's actually a 6.
Sorry,
don't have
I said,
advantage,
are
sorry.
we good? And then nobody said anything, so she is moving
No,
on.
yeah. We know.
Yep.
We're
Corbin
okay.
said, "Yeah, we're good. Everything's dead."
22.
So you feel your body start to stiffen as you step through the door, and then just sort of shrug it off. Don't react before I finish my sentence, Jeremy.
Fucking 22. What do I have to roll on this shit?
You made it. The spell still
And she
attempts to
walked
freeze you.
Through the door.
Ah, it's a fancy sword.
So with a 10, there is certainly a magical aura coming off this sword. You can't tell what it is, but there is a magical aura coming off this sword.
Hmm.
Have any of you not gotten your 6,000 gold from the bags of gems yet?
Hi.
I just saw it's not.
I was going to say. Okay.
I will very quickly, because I don't want to waste 10 minutes to ritual cast, just boop, identify the scimitar.
This is a swift scimitar.
Oh.
When attuned to it, you can use a bonus action to get an extra attack.
Those are great.
It is
Yes.
also inherently a +1 weapon. So
Ooh.
there's +1 to attack and damage, and it can, when attuned, it can be used for an extra attack.
Does Agdrasol have the mask back on?
Yeah. You like as soon as all of the enemies were clearly dead, it was. He wasn't hiding it, so probably if you were paying attention, you saw it just go back on.
Yep.
So I sort
You
of
were very good with those arrows at perfect time and have won prize of 6,000 gold pieces of gems.
Adolfo comes to the door.
Look at that.
Bulgin kind of turns the scimitar and offers it hilt first to Hope. I think you might like that one.
Ooh. Okay. I will take that. Fancy
It-
sword.
You'll need to take some time to become familiar with it, but you'll find yourself striking swifter when you have it.
Okay. Don't know if we'll have time, but there's something there, and I'm going toward the strange patch of.
I picked
wall.
the torch that Corbin left on the ground back up and hand it back to him.
No, I picked it up.
Did you? Okay, because it was still
Yeah.
there.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear that he had picked it up. Womp womp.
As everyone freezes on me. Shoot.
So,
Oh, we're losing Amara.
Mara's
Mara's
internet,
internet is
behaving,
fighting.
is misbehaving. There, Mara. Da, 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 da,
You
da,
with
da,
us?
da, 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 da. I don't think Mara can hear us. We can certainly
Sorry,
see Mara.
there we go.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Okay.
It froze. Sorry. I heard nothing after the sword.
Yeah. So,
So
you head up to the northern wall as everyone else is
Yes.
piling
Yep.
through the southwestern door.
Yep.
okay.
All right.
I'm
You press that button. There seems to be a switch in the middle of it, similar to the other one.
Okay. There's a switch or something, and I'm gonna press it. So look back
You all look to the north and see. Let's hope you find yourself back in the well room.
Ah. Well,
Do
that's
we need to
fascinating.
go after Hope again?
I mean, we don't know where that door goes. Where the fuck
No,
did she
that's
go
what
now?
I said aloud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look
Can
behind
I?
me, or there's
So-
no.
Yeah, there's a switch to go back as well.
I
Okay.
kind of lean around that corner. Can I make a stone cunning check to just know that the other side of that wall would be the well room?
Yeah, give me an intelligence with history with advantage, because you've already been in this location.
I believe Stone's Cunning is double proficiency.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
double
actually
proficiency.
Oh, was it this side?
Yeah.
Not this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Not this
this
one.
one. Yep.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's a 25.
Yes, you can assume that the other side of that wall is the well room.
She
I
actually,
press the button.
she probably just got deposited back into me.
She back?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm kidding. I'm going left.
Are you looking for traps? Just
That's what
In
you're
general.
for.
well, wait a minute, and I can check for them. But I am one
Selena-
person.
Selena is walking down.
Take
the
a-
I'm
You know
running
what?
up.
Given I can fly, I'm just gonna fly over the Minotaur and the cleric
Sure.
to sort of stay next to Selena.
Get a
Because she seems
goddamn
like she needs a
move
little
on.
bit of a chaperone now.
You know, Selena really wants to get this person killed, but she doesn't seem to care enough to let someone make sure she doesn't get killed before she can do that.
No, I know,
Classic
and it's
Selena.
infuriating.
Second goal. That goal is secondary to primary goal. Let's go.
If you die before you
Yeah.
get to him, you can't kill him.
We're going.
Yep, we're going.
All right. So, Selena continues on, or are you waiting?
Selena continues on.
All right. So Selena continues down this granite. So the structure here has shifted from sandstone to granite. Oops. And as you continue on down, you see that the hallway turns to the right,
Yes, it does.
and immediately turns to the left to a door.
I'm trying to head through.
Anti-trap Springer.
Wait a minute!
Yes, I am right behind you.
No!
No. That is Selena actively calling out anti-trap Springer.
Hope, do you make your way forward?
That's you.
Yes, I know. Wait a
Offer
God
Hope a hand
damn
and fly
minute.
her over the pile of other people.
I would assume
shove
we're
my
all.
way through other people.
Yeah, I would assume that we're all up against the wall, just letting.
Yeah.
Hope
So
up front.
through various means, Hope gets to the front.
Yeah,
The play on
elbow.
Uncle Trap Springer, except for Hope.
Elbows. I'm
Give me
Sheesh.
an investigation roll.
just give me a minute sometimes. Dang it.
I
Yo.
did.
12.
You do not see any traps or locks.
Okay.
Of course, you rolled a 2, so that doesn't say a lot.
We
No,
lost
but I
Aaron.
don't know that. Doesn't know that.
I
Okay.
open the door.
All right. Second. You open the door. And you see a room with a collection of statues posed in various locations.
I think we're gonna be fighting the fucker.
Yeah, probably.
And then I walk in.
Okay.
You could sneak.
This hallway is very
Sneak.
cramped and an optimal position for just a lightning bolt right
There's only
now.
so much sneaking that can be done.
Yay, I fixed it.
Yay, welcome back.
Huzzah! Coming in, Staffless just smashes his staff into this closest one by the door.
All right. Roll
Dear
initiative,
God.
everybody.
Damn it.
Ah.
I mean, he beat me
Can I
to it.
cast? Can I yeah. Can I react to that to try and prevent
21.
it?
Yay.
Give
I'm
me-
fine with you trying
Yeah.
to prevent it.
Give me a initiative roll, and we'll see if you can see if you could have acted before he did anything. If your initiative is ahead of his, you could try to prevent it.
I got a 12.
You did not react fast enough to stop Staphylus's impulsive behavior. Internet's being weird. Okay, we have Mara back. Okay. Everyone
Yep.
good? Everyone's
Yep.
here? Okay.
Yeah.
We
Yep,
don't have an
uh-huh.
Aaron camera
Yep.
yet, I don't think, but
We do not have
no,
Aaron
we
on
don't.
camera.
Sorry.
I'm right here.
There are
I'm
literally 5 other people on my internet right now, so it's.
Just...
it's
Wait,
So, yeah.
you literally don't have my camera. That's annoying.
Yeah. So
There
yeah,
we
so,
go.
Selena, you turn back to try to stop Staphylos, and just like as the words are leaving your lips,
Yes. Which, by the way, the words were about to be hold person.
sure, you can cast
Yeah.
hold person
But
on
she
him.
stops that. No, not at this point. She starts the incantation,
Yeah.
and then it breaks, and she gives him a look like she's about to actually rip his head off, and looks back and is ready, or is not ready because she's going like nearly last, actively last.
Well, hang on, you don't know what they rolled.
Corbin's
We
going
do,
after
actually,
you.
because we don't have them on Whisper
Yeah.
again.
I
Oh,
rolled a 6, so
that's
I'm just
one of
chilling.
the other ones, though. That's,
I didn't manage to get myself on the turn trackers. All right. Let me.
that's just something called a UNT Pitmaster. So
I've read Volo's guide before. I know what those are, and I know why they're terrifying, even if Volker doesn't.
I've read it too, but I'm not afraid.
Oh, that's why my initiative modifier is 0.2 because I have a 20 initiative. I am really dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, Dex tiebreaker.
Yeah, but I was like, why is mine the lowest? Oh, wait, no, it's not. I am trying actively to fix my initiative, but it's not taking, so.
There you go.
Du-du-du-du.
You're in.
You got it.
It worked.
I
And
just need to arrange it properly.
all of these guys.
And presumably let all of the NPCs go before us.
You and Hope are probably going before most of the NPCs.
Who knows?
Agdrasol,
Yeah.
you are first. So yeah, you hear
Yeah.
Staphylos. You hear Staphylos quarterstaff connect with something, and you hear the cracking sound of stone.
So do I get an attack for that?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Okay. 23.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I roll damage.
Ditch the advantage. Okay. 13 and another stunning strike. DC 15 con save.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Is it now my
Yeah, so now it's your turn. Right, that was just the thing that broke open the brood guard.
5 feet up. So I'm using that center thing to note how high I am.
Mhm.
5 feet up, so I can move past my teammates more easily. That's 10, 20 to make myself where Corbin is. And from there I can see what's going on, so I will mask. Is that a thing that was being attacked?
That's not a thing that was being attacked, but that is a thing that is breaking out of a statue in response.
Okay. In response to the attack, then if that's what we're going with, I'm gonna make 2 attack rolls.
All right.
And yeah. That would be longbow attack.
Heyo.
So a 28 and a natural 20 both hit.
A natural 20 doesn't hit. I'm gonna have some questions. 11 and then 13 piercing damage because I rolled really crap. Yeah. And then I'm going to move my last 10 feet of movement, so I'm sort of where Stophalos is.
Okay.
And I'll slightly move myself off so Jack can access his character token without issue.
Thank you.
Alrighty. And that makes it Hope's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna squeeze past people because I can't see a thing here in this
Yeah,
weird
there's
little
not
corner.
much movement that can happen right now.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't. Can I get through
Yeah,
this
you
area?
can get through Staphylos.
Okay.
Like
So
to the other side
I'm-
of Staphylos.
Yep. And does that use up all my movement or not?
No, not moving through Staphylos.
Okay.
Is
Fine.
it
Allies are not
diffi-
difficult terrain.
Yeah, they are technically. I don't know if John's deciding they aren't, but they are difficult terrain. We've
Okay.
established that in previous games.
Yeah. No, yes, but that doesn't.
that's right,
Yes,
that's
but
right,
that
that's right,
doesn't
that's right.
use up all of Hope's movement.
Correct.
Okay.
Hope has
Yeah.
30
Sweet.
feet. That just used 10 feet.
I have
Yes,
40
no,
feet
I was
actually.
just making that clarification to that
Yep.
Yes,
statement.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Allies are difficult terrain,
My bad.
but
All right. So in that case, I continue moving to go up to this guy.
all right. So you're taking
Um,
2 attacks of opportunity.
Yes, you are.
Dang it. Yep. Can I say I've raged as I start running through?
Let's say you rage before you start running.
But-
Sure.
Bonus action?
You
Okay.
raised and then started running and then took 2 attacks.
Okay.
I am a kind and benevolent GM.
No, you
Thanks.
are not. But
A 21,
that
a
being
21,
said-
and a 21 both hit you.
Yep, both hit.
You take 3, reduced to 1, and 5, reduced to 2.
Okay. That's
Slashing
three.
damage.
Ouch. Okay, I'm at half health now. This is good.
Barbarians.
Yeah. And I'm going to hit this thing in front of me.
I don't want to be okay. Never mind.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And
Technically, as Staphylos got the first attack off, shouldn't we go from his initiative point?
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
I'm going to say no, because Staphylos just sort of like cracking the shell wasn't Staphylos prepared for combat. That was just Staphylos as a precaution going click, and then, oh shit.
stuff happens.
Okay.
Yep. And
that was my
what-
surprise round.
And why the heck not? I'm going to recklessly attack
Okay.
so that I get advantage on this.
And everything attacking you gets advantage back.
Yes. So 25
Yep.
and 23 both
Both
hit.
of those hit, yes.
So 6 points of slashing, 2 rage, and the second one I don't. Yeah, it does get rage damage
Yes,
again.
it
I
does.
think.
Yeah, it
Yep.
does.
And sneak attack. So 8. So 8, 17, 19, 27 points of damage.
Baldrin.
As Boldrin takes 5, 10, 15.
Blue things pop up.
I don't think you can't actually get past Staphylos.
Yeah, no, I don't have enough movement speed to get past Staphylos, but let's see, what's the range on one of my favorite spells ever?
Spiritual weapon.
60 feet, no.
Mm,
I should probably have Nautilus and Adolfo roll into the initiative too.
I can see those targets back over there. So, how big is a 10-foot cube or 10-foot radius?
I feel like
10-foot
that
radius will
question
fill the most of the room.
definitionally answers itself.
It does.
So, right centered here is a 10-foot radius. Boldrin just kind of looks into the room and flames begin to rise from the corners of his eyes as he puts his hand out. Bellows of the forge, bring your heat upon the enemy. And he kind of lifts his hand up and flame strike centered on that point.
Yes.
All right, hang on 1 second. I'm just doing a thing. And Alpha's character sheet.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's right. It's in a different.
all 5 of those enemies need to make a dex save or take 24 points of damage. 10 fire, 14 radiant.
Oh, that's fun.
Kaboom. It's the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Yes.
So where'd you put it? Sorry, I was
In
I was-
chest.
Centered right here. So 10-foot radius hits all these 5.
Okay. Dexterity save. The pitmaster makes it. The bodyguards do. The brood guards do not. So they take the full amount of damage, which is 24. And
Headmaster takes 12.
takes 12.
For the anime fans, it's Nappa's giant storm where he just goes one finger up and then explosion.
Da-da.
Ta-da!
1, 2, 5.
And this one that Hope had been hitting on is dead. All right.
Way to steal my kill. Again! I haven't killed something in so long.
Adolfo comes up behind Corbin and peers around the corner. He's going to tap Corbin on the shoulder. And... pardon me, my friend. It looks like you've been slightly hurt. Allow me to aid you in your recovery. You heal 17. You heal for 17, Adolfo. Or sorry, not Adolfo, Corbin. As
Okay.
Adolfo casts Cure Wounds on you. Nautilus can't get through the backup and is waiting. That makes it the Pitmaster's turn. So from the back of these brood guards, you all see sort of rising up out of another statue, a vaguely humanoid masculine individual that has this sort of like vaguely human face with pale white skin and a blue streak going down their ornately decorated and bejeweled features. Bare-chested down to the waist, where this sort of where this wrap covers them, and from their left-hand shoulder, rather than an arm, it's just a collection of snakes that sort of hangs down off one side, and the right-hand shoulder is an arm that also ends in snakes. As it sort of stands up and rears back and looks at the group of you entering. Raises its one actually formed hand, and it's gonna do that. And you see, is anybody going to try to counterspell the spell that is being obviously cast?
Or can I get an Arcana to know what
Sure.
it is?
Give me an Arcana roll.
15 plus the spell level. Go for it. Oh.
You're not certain. Primarily, you're not certain because you've never actually witnessed a Yuan-Ti spellcasting, and they spellcast very differently.
Okay.
But as it finishes this, but you
I
can tell it's
didn't-
casting a spell. So
Okay. Yeah, she just gets this really annoyed look on her face, just like, no.
okay.
Oh, wait.
And
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I know she had counterspell at some point, and I don't remember removing it, but it's not on my list.
So I could be wrong, but I believe you said you were switching it out for water breathing.
I don't think that was the point. It might have been
Okay.
a different point. Because I switched out something very different for water breathing. I remember that.
All right.
Never mind. I do not counter.
All right. So you watch as the Yuan Ti in the back disappears.
Ah, invisibility.
Statue just sort of being a crumbled pile underneath it.
Dang it.
It's fine.
Well, he ain't getting out this way.
Okay.
No, certainly not.
Meanwhile, the Brood Guard's turn. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Hope, you're getting a series of attacks.
Yeah.
All with
Yes,
advantage
they have
because you're
advantage.
reckless, yes.
Yep.
A 20, a 17,
Yup.
and an 11
Mhm.
for bites. The 11
Last
misses, I
one
believe.
doesn't hit.
All right. So you take 2 bites,
Okay.
4 piercing and 8 piercing. So 2 and
Okay.
4.
Halved again because
Yep.
I forget that I have uncanny dodge.
Okay, so
So-
which one of those is halved? Because you only uncanny dodge 1.
The last one.
All right, so 2 and 2 then.
Yep.
And then claws.
Yep.
All with
21,
advantage.
13,
Uh-huh.
12.
14 misses.
13,
misses.
the 13 and 12 both miss, yeah.
Yep.
Natural 20,
Yep.
natural 20,
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
and a 19.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So of the 6 attacks, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them hit. 2 of them are natural 20s.
Yep.
So you take 5 slashing,
Mm-hmm.
reduced to 2. 3
Two.
slashing, reduced to 1.
Okay.
And then 5 slashing, reduced to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 slashing, reduced to 3.
All right.
Because they
Total of
can't
8
roll
damage.
for shit. On a
Mhm.
d6, I don't think any of them have rolled, like, one of them's rolled a 3 on their damage, and that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, one of them rolled a 6 earlier. Rest of them, 3s and less.
Mhm.
Staphylos, you're getting some attacks. They're going to be reckless, so they get advantage on it.
Yep.
14,
Miss.
17,
Miss.
19.
Hit.
All right, so 1 attack hits you for 7 slashing damage.
Oh no.
And Selena, you're getting some attacks on you.
Yep.
Also with advantage because they're attacking recklessly.
Right.
18.
Even if so I'm not shielding yet because that is a hit. No. Well, you know what? No, she's fine. She'll take it.
All right. 20.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right, so the 2 bites. 10 piercing and 3 piercing. Finally, I
Okay.
roll an 8. And claw attacks. A 16.
Shield.
Okay.
It misses. My armor class is now 17.
So 16, 16, natural 20, and a 7. So only the natural 20 hits. For
All right, I need a judgment ruling on something.
okay.
Bend luck allows you to roll to spend 2 source points to roll 1d4 and apply the bonus rolled as a bonus or penalty. Would that negate a natural 20?
No,
Okay.
because I
Fair
couldn't
enough.
do that to you then.
I mean, if you had a wild mage sorcerer as an NPC, you conceivably could.
I mean, I do have wild mage sorcerers, but it wouldn't be fun if I did that to you.
It would be fine for
Okay,
that.
so show of hands. Who here would be okay with me negating your natural
I get it.
20s using that ability?
I get it.
I'd
it.
be fine
Alright.
with you doing it because I understand you're the GM. I'd prefer if the Selena couldn't do that to us while we're gambling next time.
I would say that. I would
That
say
is also a
that sort of
great
thing is the
valid-
purview of a divination school wizard who can replace your actual die roll.
That is a very valid point. I would use the shit of that out of that in gambling.
So,
Sorry.
you take 9 points of slashing damage from the crit.
Okay. Nah.
You've been rolling like shit.
I still have 20 hit points. I'm fine.
I like that the crit did less damage than the normal bite previously.
Yeah.
That makes it Staphylos.
Okay. Well, this asshole just tried to hit me, and I've already hit him once. So we are going to focus down on him. I get advantage on these because he reckless attacked, right?
Yes. The 3 around Selena and you all reckless attacked.
Starting off with a crit.
A crit hits, yes.
10 damage there, because I also am rolling like poo. And a 21.
21 hits.
11 damage there. So 10
Again,
and
did more
11.
damage with the non-crit.
Yep. It happens. It happens.
Still standing.
Okay. Flurry of blows then. Drop a key point. 17.
17 hits.
12 damage for that.
And unconscious or dead.
All right. Stepping into his space and dropping my last flurry of blows against this one here who's fighting Selena.
All right.
12 to hit.
12 misses.
Damn it. And then I'm going to dance with my flurry of blows, with my disengage action. Okay,
Sorry.
fine. I
Fine.
don't have to.
I had a great plan.
Then
them all.
let's not let me fuck up your plans a little less this time. Then
To be fair, I believe you have evasion, so if Selena was just going to launch a massive explosion over there, you could probably
I'd
avoid
probably
it.
be fine. Yeah,
That's-
no, but still.
Well, I don't know. Let me look at this. I don't know if dexterity saving throws are what works for this
I
one.
really enjoy
doesn't
that.
matter. I'm holding my position.
No,
I've-
no,
I've
it's
got
not.
your back,
It's
girl.
not. It's not evasion.
Okay, evasion would not have helped.
Intelligence saving throws don't allow for evasion.
That is. I am glad somebody knows what I'm about to do.
I mean, as soon as you say intelligence save, I know what it is too. So,
Selena, it's your turn.
All right, so it is important for me to ask this though:
Mhm.
Are we going under because the last Gran Terra did? Are we going under the rules of you can do level 2 spells and below if you have a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm spending a bonus action to cast Misty Step,
Okay.
and I'm going to go right. Let's go right there.
oh, that frees up my spell casting area.
And then I am spending my regular action to cast Synaptic Static. Positioned. Hold on, I need to figure. Because it is a psychic spell and thus does not worry about your goddamn physical
Walls.
barriers. Positioned right there, which manages to get all 3 of them.
Hang on 1 second. Yeah, you choose a point within range. It does not have to be a point you can
Yep.
see.
Mm-mm.
All right. So they make intelligence saving throws. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look, they have a -2 to that. Failure, failure, failure.
Nice.
And just because,
That one's bleeding out of its eyes and dead.
hold on.
Okay.
Just because there are a couple of ones in there, I'm spending a sorcery point for empowered spell, so I can re-roll those.
Okay.
I can re-roll up to 4, but
Okay.
I
Just
will
the 2
re-roll
ones.
those 2 and the 2.
Okay.
All right.
Well, 2 of them are dead regardless, so
That's better.
That's an
So-
extra 1.
9
and then-
damage.
Yeah, extra 9 damage.
That's 32 damage.
All right.
32 damage.
The one that didn't die still didn't die. The other two
Okay.
died more.
They died a little harder.
He died slightly
But
harder.
he is closer to death.
They did not live free, so they died hard.
Mm.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is, yes, that is my, well, I guess technically.
Jack,
I
I'm
saw-
angry with you on so many levels right now.
I'm okay with that.
Actually, no, for my movement, I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, right there.
It's
Okay.
all right. You're gonna hear a lot worse references when he's eventually playing a Boondock Saint.
Because it's best if I not be over in the vicinity where there is an invisible Yanti pit master floating around.
It's cute that you think you're outside of his vicinity.
Oh no, I know he's still going to hit me, but at least when he hits me over here, I'm closer to somebody who can touch me and heal me.
There's a chance that you caught him in your static strike.
There is.
There is a chance.
I feel like no,
He's
because
a
I didn't.
sorcerer. He may need to make a concentration check if he was hit.
It's true. If he was hit, he would definitely need to make a concentration check.
And that is the end of my turn.
I know how this game is played.
It's almost like the DM knows the rules.
Corbin,
I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
It's
but the
almost like
DM
half
Alright.
of us forget that we need to make concentration checks.
it's
yeah.
true. It's true.
I'm
to be
going
fair,
to
Uh,
just push past these guys right here, get to here.
I don't think Agdrasol impedes your movement because I believe he's flying.
Agrasol
No,
is flying.
Actrasol does not. Boldrin does.
The problem is-
is in the square above that square because Agdrasol is the character for which I would absolutely bring those little lifts to a game in person.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to take a swing at that guy with a sweeping attack. So
Yeah. We remind the DM because the
13
DM
misses.
controls
Didn't they
everything.
attack
It's really easy
recklessly?
to forget something.
No, I
Yeah.
appreciate reminders. Yes, they attacked recklessly.
so
16
16.
hits.
All right. So does that hit this guy too?
Yes, that hits both of them.
Because then I think he takes half damage. Let me.
So wait, you were attacking the one above or the one between you and Hope?
It's a sweeping attack, so I get to hit both with one.
Yeah, but which one were you directing it at? Because one takes half
this
damage.
one. Yeah, this one.
Okay, he didn't attack recklessly. You get advantage on that one because Hope's flanking.
Okay, yeah. Yep, yep.
You get advantage on both of them, but it's just point of order for damage.
Yep. All right, so takes damage equal to the number you roll on the superiority die.
Yep.
Okay.
So roll damage for the spear.
Yep. 11 points.
Now roll your
And
superiority
then
die.
Superiority die. It's 4.
And they both take an extra. They both take 4. Well, bam. All right, they're both still up.
Okay, and then
How many superiority die do you have left?
2.
Okay.
I've only used 3. And then
Just good to know that all your resources are going away.
yeah.
Well,
And then
unfortunately,
I'm
a
gonna
fighter gets
stab him
superiority die
again.
back on a short rest, I believe.
Yep, they do.
Mhm.
We just have to take one first, if we're going to. Then, bam, bam, 27 for this guy right here.
27 hits.
Another 11 points.
And he's
of
dead.
damage.
Sweet.
And bonus action, I'm going to cast, because I can do that now. Shield of Faith on Hope. I have a +2 to AC now.
16.
Now you're AC.
So
So you
Corbin,
just,
so
after I
Corbin,
stab the guy, I pull out the little parchment that I wrote on earlier, and it flashes up, and you
Yeah.
have +2 to AC.
Corbin
No.
leaps over Boldrin, ducks under Agdrasol, stabs 2 of these guys, and then reaches out a hand, and this radiant energy engulfs Hope, giving Hope additional AC.
Corbin had a magic post-it note.
Yep.
Top of the round.
Anime.
It said, "Don't kick me."
Top of the round. Top of the round, Agdrasol.
Okay. Seeing as we have very neatly fucked up the here's a spellcastable area thing, I'm gonna scoot over to here, which I can do by moving around this one. And then shooting at the one on this side of Hope.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Natural one. Arrow into the ground.
Yep.
19 hits. Though.
Doesn't Agrasol have advantage on that one because it was reckless?
Nope, that one did not recklessly attack.
Okay.
It was flanking with the other one before I killed
Also,
it.
Yeah, I didn't think
Hope
so.
had recklessly attacked previously.
Yeah.
They
So
didn't
they already
need
had
it.
advantage.
Okay, 13 damage.
Yep.
That's it.
Into the UNT. That makes it Hope's turn.
Here's your fun
All right.
stat of the day, by the way. Cody, until your 10 and 17 that you rolled, you had 5 straight rolls that were either a 3 or a 6.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I was like, I can't roll above fucking 7.
It was funny because it was 3, 6, 3, 3, 6.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I could tell. I was like, this is bad.
All right. Bonus action. Eye for detail. I'm trying to find out where the invisible guy is gone. I'm looking around.
All right. Can you put the information for IDTL in chat, please?
Yes. I don't think I have that.
Do you have it in your character sheet?
Yeah, not on my character sheet, but I can read it off. I have the PDF.
I'll-
Bonus action.
Good.
Cunning action feature to make a wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, make an intelligent investigation to uncover and decipher clues,
Okay.
or use insightful fighting.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 12.
You cannot tell where he's at.
All right, and then I'm just gonna yell and hit the thing in front of me. Then.
Ah!
Yep. Oh, I don't.
You do not have advantage,
I'm-
no.
No. Yeah.
Unless you're recklessly attacking.
I think so.
All right,
Yeah,
in that
I'm
case,
gonna
you do.
recklessly attack because these things don't hit me, and I have a shield now, so I'm feeling
So 21
stupid.
hits.
okay. 21, 5 slashing, 2 rage, and sneak attack is 12.
It's dead.
So 19.
And you just
Okay.
Right up into the skull.
Mm-hmm. Where to go? And I'm going to.
There's one left, by the way.
There is.
You can step over and use your second attack.
Yes, absolutely. Do reckless again.
I mean,
Um,
all your attacks are reckless
oh,
when you declare a reckless
Okay.
attack.
okay. Never mind. 27.
27 hits.
10 slashing, 2 rage.
Yeah, this one's also dead. As you into one and into the other.
Double prizes.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Baldrin.
5, 10, 15, step around people, 20.
Oh, and I regain
25.
1 hit point. Yay.
Just because I feel like the pitmaster might have retreated to find reinforcements, I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Are both these doors still closed?
Yep, both doors are still closed.
Okay. Oh, that's my action and movement, so I'm not going to use my bonus action for anything right now.
All right. Adolfo comes into the room. I see people are quite injured, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, I'll let the bard do the healing right now.
Reaches over and taps Hope on the shoulder to cast Cure Wounds. Wow. That was a 1. Hope, you heal for 20.
Okay.
And then he looks over at Selena and hums a soft tune. for Healing Word.
Mm-hmm.
Second level. Another 1. Wow. Selena, you heal for 8.
Okay.
Just
As he's just rolling poorly on his healing checks.
I mean, depending on what level he cast that cure wounds at, 20 is a good amount.
It was a 3rd level.
That's not bad for 3d8.
No, only one of the D8. It's only one of the D8s was. He rolled 2 7s and a 1 on that one, and
That's really good.
then on the
Yeah.
on the Healing Word he rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, less good.
25, 30. Nautilus just sort of walks up in behind Adolfo and takes a look around. Doesn't see anything. And
I'm so excited for
at
the
this
phrase.
point- What phrase?
I don't know. What were you about to say?
At this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
I need
that phrase
Selena,
right
Agdrasol. I need Selena, Agdrasol, Hope, Adolfo, and Corbin to all make Constitution saving throws.
Bring it.
That was what I was waiting for.
10.
Constitution.
I assume
crap.
it doesn't
Like,
take me out of range, but keep in mind I am 5 feet up.
Yep, it does not
Yeah.
take you out of range.
Why?
If it's poison,
It's not
It's real
poison.
bad.
Aldrin gets advantage. Okay.
I'm not in the range.
Oh, I thought you were in there. I thought he
am
said
not-
you.
I am
I
specifically
mean,
not in it.
I have a ridiculous.
That was not a good set of
ridiculously
rolls
good
from us, was it?
savings,
No.
but I'm going to give
Please.
myself advantage on this
Okay.
because fuck you. You don't make me sleep.
Yeah, no, I rolled Dookie.
So
25.
everyone except for Agdrasol and Selena that was in that radius falls asleep. As actually, does that break his invisibility? Because it's not an action and it's not a spell.
That is a good point. No, I don't think so.
It's
I know.
aggressive,
It is not. It is not
Creature
an attack,
abilities
and if it's not
typically
a
don't unless
It
they're
is not an
recorded
attack
as-
or a spell.
okay.
So yeah, you hear this soft hissing emanate throughout the room, and as it does, this almost melodic, lullaby-esque aspect to it, and as it does, Adolfo, Corbin, and Hope all sort of like just drop to the floor asleep. Agdrasol, you feel it trying to put you to sleep, but you just sort of shake your head and focus. And Selena, you also feel it trying to take hold, but your just force of personality resists it.
Yep.
Also, as an elf, you can't be put to sleep.
Also, as an
For Agdrasol.
Can be
I cannot be
charmed.
magically put to sleep
That's true.
if it's considered a sleep effect.
it only
It is.
it is a sleep effect.
Yeah.
So also the elf doesn't know
I am
that.
immune to the sleep condition in monster terms.
Yep. This magical sleep has no effect on a creature immune to being charmed, but it forgets that some people are immune to being put to sleep too. So yeah,
Half elves
I
have
do
advantage
have
on that save.
resistance to being charmed, I believe.
yeah, it only, it is a
It
charm
don't
effect.
count.
It is a charm effect, but you already succeeded. So,
Half elves have advantage on not being put to sleep, but they're not just straight immune to it like elves are.
so yeah, that happens. Staphylos, it's your turn.
Staphylos steps back to block the doorway
Okay.
and readies an action to, if anything that seems to be invisible gets within 5 feet of him, he's going to beat the shit out of it.
Okay.
And he's also looking around to see if he can figure out where this thing is.
Give me a wisdom perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. This will be fantastic. That's a 17.
You do not see it. There is this ever-present hissing sound, but just the way this chamber is designed, it echoes really well, and it's hard to pinpoint where it's coming from.
Okay.
That makes it Selena.
All right. So the way Dispel Magic specifically reads is choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. It says nothing about being able to see it or know exactly where it is.
Correct.
I am using I am with 2 sorcery points to make it quickened. I am dispel magicking invisibility.
What level?
Uh
So 3rd level.
yes, 3rd level spell.
Yeah, because
That's standard. Yeah.
Yep, and it works. Do-do-do-do.
You'd have to be aware that there is an invisibility spell.
Yep. So yeah, the pitmaster appears with
Look
this
at him.
with this echoing hissing sound coming from the snake arms.
So I look at him. I just smile. Hello, sweetie. Boom. Level. I'm gonna make it a level 2 chaos bolt.
Okay.
Advantage on this. Oh wait, because I did that. That is a higher than cantrip spell. Okay, and then this one. 25.
25 hits.
Roll 1d20. Okay.
Things again.
And so that is going to be.
Good.
Yeah, that's not great.
13 damage. What kind of
That
damage?
is 12, 13. And that is going to be. Let's make it so it's either 5 or 4. So force or lightning. Let's make it lightning. Lightning worked against the other Yanti, so.
All right. So 13 lightning damage.
Yep.
I mean, force works against everything, but
Almost everything.
there's a couple of very rare creatures that can resist force.
Also magical items.
Yes, but lightning is flashier and more
Lightning
stylish.
is lightning, yeah.
Yeah. Lightning has style. Force is just meh.
Oh boy.
Lightning's got
Rangers are the-
moxie.
Yeah.
Lightning is Sith Lord stuff.
Corbin, it's your
And
turn.
there's a reason why interplanar rangers get force damage.
I believe I am napping right now, so
Oh yeah, you're asleep.
do I have to
You
do I
not
have to
get a
make
save.
another save or
Nope.
no?
You are asleep for 10 minutes. Unless
Or until
somebody
someone wakes you up.
unless somebody attacks you or wakes you up.
Awesome.
Agdasol.
It's an action to wake someone up, isn't it?
Usually, yeah.
Where did we see the pit fiend rematerialize? Over there?
It's right here. Yep.
Okay.
And it is a
No.
pit lord, not a pit
Or
fiend.
Pit master.
Yeah, or
Pit
master, not a pit fiend.
Pit
or
Pit
fiend.
Lord is also
Yeah.
something you don't want to run into.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm just gonna shoot arrows at it.
All right.
The
He's a
pit
snake
titles
with
are
pits.
there's a pit the pit titles are very dangerous creatures aside from this guy who's just moderately dangerous.
Third.
Both
I
of,
mean, he's
both
still
of those
not
hit.
good.
Do those hit?
Yes, both of those hit.
Nice.
I mean,
13
it's not awful
and
damage.
13.
26.
All right. Anything else?
Actually, yeah, because she's still kind of fucked up. Wait, no, I only have cure wounds. Never mind.
All right.
Sorry, Selena.
Hope is
Yeah,
asleep.
that's fine.
Baldrin.
Yep.
Hello. You are a target.
Make your attack.
Storm Herald, don't fail me now. 16.
Hits. Roll damage.
That is 4 piercing and 3 lightning, and I will restrain him.
All right. He is restrained.
Snake on a stick.
Adolfo is asleep. Nautilus, however, is awake. So Nautilus draws one of the blades off of his hip. And he sort of like draws it in sort of a reverse pattern in this sort of Sam Shear style sword. Gives
Say that
a
5 times fast.
Sam Shear style sword. Gives a crystalline ring as it comes free of the blade, as it comes free of the sheath. As he dashes over, as he uses his bonus action to dash over the unconscious forms of Adolfo and Hope, and flanking with Boldrin, backhand swings this blade.
As I'm holding him in place.
Yep. He has double advantage. Not that it matters, because only get advantage once.
The most advantagey of advantages.
I mean,
Now
you
that-
can get luck to get super advantage.
That would be advantage on your advantage of a double advantage. That's the most advantagey ever.
And
Tesser
with a
advantage.
28, he hits. Dealing
Advantage to the power of advantage.
14 damage and dealing sneak attack damage. Because he's not a monk, he's a rogue.
As he should be.
And he does not have an extra attack. He just has that. Didn't roll a natural 20 because that would have been awesome. Anyways, so yeah, he sort of dashes across and slices across the front of this because Boldrin's down in the back. Yuan Ti drawing blood and just sort of standing there prepared to take a hit.
Yeah, the Yuan Ti just has like a spearhead erupting from his chest that then flays out into 3 points to hold
Yep.
it there.
2, but it's 2 hooked points. Well, yeah, he's having a shit day. So the
He had the chance to run away.
the snake arms wrap around behind him and grab onto Boldrin.
Hi.
As you take an amount of damage.
Is it a saving throw or is it an attack roll?
It's an attack roll. I need... Okay, so that much damage. 1d20 plus 2. Da-da-da.
So is this grappled or restrained? Because the Storm Herald card says grappled.
Yes, grappled.
Okay.
Held in place. But it has reach, so you can grapple from a square away if you wanted.
Yeah, I should have done that, but
Wait,
what's his spell attack? Okay, it's that. Well, with an 8, he misses. So the snakes reach around to try to bite onto you, but can't find purchase through your armor.
just lightning dancing across me, just tasing the snakes whenever they try and get too close.
Pretty much.
So I should point out that if it's grappled, not restrained, attacks that against him do not have advantage, and he does not have disadvantage on attacks.
Yes.
That's fine. He missed anyways. He rolled an
So,
he rolled
yeah.
an 8.
Just pointing that out for future reference for the weapon.
Good to know.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
was a little confused about that for a minute.
so
but-
yeah, he misses Boldrin. That makes it Staphylus' turn.
Stafflish is gonna just run right up here because I can run everywhere. And we are gonna go 4 attacks.
Staphylus is a JoJo character. 16
Yes, he
hits.
16 hits for 6 damage.
And he's dead.
And okay.
And he's done.
Well, in that case, since I've still got movement left, who's asleep?
Adolfo, Hope,
Me?
and Corbin.
All right. In order to not have I'm not going to use Flurry of Blows to wake them up. I've still got 3 attacks left. I could wake all 3 of them up
So-
without having to use an action.
Hey, I
You
mean,
can-
as a
you can
monk,
wake
you
2 of them
automatically
up.
can make those attacks non-lethal if you knock them unconscious while waking them up.
So
yeah,
you
no.
actually, because you can use your bonus action without spending a key point for 1 extra attack. So you can hit 2 of them in the face if you want to.
No, I will just start waking people up.
You have initiative now, so yes, you can start waking people
I mean,
up.
if I have to. If he's dead, doesn't the concentration for the spell wear off? Or, well, it's not really a spell,
Not a
I guess,
spell.
per se. Right, so yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, if they're not waking up, he'll start shaking them awake.
Yeah.
As Staphylus is reaching down to shake one of them awake, he needs to make a wisdom save because he's getting old person.
He's going to spend a key point to give himself advantage on that. Mhm.
Is it give yourself advantage or is it just reroll if you fail?
I get reroll if I fail on level 14, but as a drunken master, I can give myself advantage.
Ah, okay.
21.
God damn it.
Wisdom saves are a monk's good save.
Actually, I'm not proficient in it.
I thought monks get wisdom and dexterity.
No, strength and dex.
Oh, is it strength and dex? Okay.
Strength and dex. Although next level I get proficient, level
15.
13, I think
13?
I get. It's either 13 or 15. I get proficiency in all of them. Yeah.
Yes, Staphylos is very, very, very.
So he feels that, and he turns and looks over his shoulder at Selena. I apologize for messing up your plans.
Nap, stop.
Or
If I do something moving forward that puts myself at risk, that's fine. That's what I'm here for. Everybody else here, well, Adolfo and Nautilus, they're here for revenge too. So that's or missions or whatever. Everybody else here is here of their own, is here basically to help us out. And if you put them at risk, I have a problem with that.
Can you?
we
Okay.
may
Is
have
it-
different
As it,
perspectives then on risk, because leaving a room full of enemies undisturbed behind us to flank up on our rear as we approach our target seems a bit more risky to me. But I am less experienced in this than you, so I will defer to your judgment.
So
going
clearly
forward.
the statues were here. We wait for everybody to get in and then take action against the statues.
Is valid.
Boldrin walks over and starts to wake up Hope while saying, "That's still not a reason to waste magical potential. Every spell you burn trying to get petty revenge on one of us is a spell you're not able to
You
throw
don't know
back
that a spell happened necessarily.
did you still
Sure.
spell it?
because you have verbal and somatic components."
Oh,
Yeah.
I
does
say
it?
you didn't
I-
say you
I-
still spelled it.
Agdrasol's gonna sort of float down, place a hand on
Whoa.
his shirt.
Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought that one didn't have verbal.
No, it has verbal,
No.
somatic, and material
Yeah.
components.
Yeah, but you wasn't necessarily looking at me, so
I
somatic
was
would have.
going-
I mean, I was staring in that direction because that was the direction the pitmaster was in.
Anyways, Agdrasol's doing a thing.
Agdrasol's gonna place a hand on Selena's shoulder. Now that you've said that and gotten out of your system, can you please stop approaching the idea that you're the one who's here to get hurt by
That's not the point of
going
what I was
first?
saying. I'm saying that wasn't the point.
Well, you have been really impatient.
Yeah. Regardless, that wasn't the point of what I was saying. The point of what I was saying was trying to imply that it wasn't about me. I'm trying to make never mind.
My point
You know
is
what the point
every
was?
spell you waste on a
You get
teammate
10
is a
health
spell you
back.
can't fire at Kalen, so hold on to those.
Yeah, I got ways. Because sorcerer.
Nautilus is just sort of Nautilus is sort of leaning against the wall off on the other side of the room, waiting.
I don't know what the point was. I'm awake now.
Yeah, Boldrin goes around and wakes everybody up if possible.
Yep.
Maybe just
This is
let
how
me do.
Selena handles conflict resolution. She holds people.
Yeah, Staphylos would have woken up Hope first, and then probably Adolfo, and then Corbin.
Adolfo goes and leans against the wall as well, waiting.
Could just let me do what I do, which is
Hope-
check for traps now.
Check the doors.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check this one down here first.
Okay.
So
Adolfo, whistling a little tune, gives you bardic inspiration if you decide to use it.
okay,
Not
I'll
for that
keep
one.
that. 23.
His inspiration, by the way, is currently
D10.
D8 or D10?
D10.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Um,
20 yes, that door is trapped.
Okay. Can I tell what the trap is?
It's another magical trap.
It's another fucking magical traps.
You can
All
make
the
an
other
arcana,
ones
you can
look
make an
like-
arcana check if you want.
Yeah, I can try. It's no crap about magic. 13.
It's again, it's hard to tell. You can figure there's certainly transmutation magic here. You've seen
Mhm.
that before in traps.
Yeah.
There's some other kind of magic there as well.
Uh-huh.
You can't identify it.
I
have no
will.
idea.
I will give it a shot.
I'm gonna check the other one.
I give you one
7?
guess as to what spell is on the door.
So there is transmutation and necromancy magic built into this trap.
Roll 20 has frozen on me. But I'm checking the top
Yeah,
door.
alright.
My token is halfway through moving. That's good. Oh, and there it's gone completely blank.
It
You're
moved
over
for
there.
us.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can you
it's
roll can you roll
no,
investigation? That's the question.
Not right now. I have to refresh.
Yeah, refresh roll 20.
I would say that odds are better than most that the spell on most of these doors will turn you to stone.
Probably.
I mean, there's necromancy here.
I will roll
Why do you turn
investigation.
someone into stone and then
If it's necromancy, maybe it turns them into gravestone.
Hope with 24, which you rolled.
That is
Okay,
kind of
thanks.
The northern door
Maybe
is
the
not
necromancy
trapped. or
part
locked.
turns you into the
Okay.
Agdasol will kick one of the corpses.
Listening at that door to see if there's anyone on the other side. I almost have my sheet up. Loading. There we go.
Does
roll a perception check.
what would Staphylos need to roll to figure out if he knows anything about Yuan Ti?
Nature.
Nature? Not great.
Yes, it's very
Wow.
plausible that the necromancy portion of the
Come,
spell
18.
plants one of these creatures inside you.
What are you wanting to know?
Any knowledge about the fact that Yuan Ti basically make more of themselves by modifying other sapient races?
experimentation.
Yeah, you'd know
experimentation
that.
and shit.
You would know that.
Perhaps we are finding out what has happened to all the messengers that have come here and the people who show up to deliver reports
Yep.
and are never heard of again.
You are
Corbin-
very probably right.
Corbin got bit by something. Is that going to cause problems?
No,
Yes, he will turn into
listening at the
Snake
door.
Man in 10-15 minutes probably.
he's fine.
Can I make
well,
a
listen at
check
the
on
door.
that?
Sure, make a medicine roll.
I'm listening at the top door.
He
Top,
is
you
going
can't
to
hear
be
anything
okay.
behind the top door.
Mostly because of the extremely loud conversation that's happening in this room.
Yes.
Corbin looks fine. The bite mark has
Agdasol's
healed.
going to put a hand. I'm sorry to tell you this, friend. I think that
Oh,
you're
you
going
guys
to
are
need to
terrible.
do absolutely nothing. I'm quite sorry. You're perfectly fine.
Yeah, I figured as much. It just bit me.
Well,
Well, this door isn't trapped, and there doesn't seem to be anything behind it. So, do you want to try and get through that one, or this one?
So he just wants to find out what that trap does.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting tired
Hey,
too.
I don't know shit about magic, but if you destroy the rune that's holding the trap, does that set it off?
I don't know. I can try.
yes.
Well, I also have a
It
bow and
will.
arrow, so or Agdasol can shoot it. I don't care, but we could do it
Yeah.
from a distance.
Wait,
No.
you want me to shoot
No.
the
We
door?
don't.
Why would
No.
I do this?
Not the door, the rune.
No.
Whoever's got the magic trap.
How does? Okay, I have a serious question. How does shooting a room destroy? I'm pretty damn good with a bow and arrow, but I don't know how to destroy a room with a single arrow.
Rune.
No. It will set it off, and you should not do it.
That's why everybody stays at the other end.
Trying to make jokes here.
I get no respect.
Come on, Selena, you want to open that door, don't you?
I mean, yes, but that said, I want to open that door by dispelling the spell or the effect.
Or we could go to the untrapped door. Just
Yeah,
right
or we
here.
could do that.
It's open.
And Corbin puts his shield and spear away and pulls the great axe out.
Fuck it, I cast Dispel Magic on it.
Roll me a spellcasting roll.
All right.
So if the last room over was sort of right below the
18.
main room, this would be
Hopefully
kind of
it's not a
next to the
level
room
9
Selena and I
trap.
went to,
The trap is not dispelled.
assuming this is pseudo-Euclidean space.
9th level magic.
Don't
That's a boss room.
don't touch that door.
Told you Kaylin was a sadist.
I had a question. That
Well,
I don't
not
know
unless
if I
you
can-
touch the door.
I think
it's
was
gonna
your question assuming that the room on the other side of this wall was the room that you've been in already?
yeah, just based on knowledge that the room Cope fell into was the well room.
Roughly, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty
So
certain
yeah,
it's
this
roughly
is probably right next to the room with the arrows we went through.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be what's
That's north. Yeah.
north of
this
us?
one?
Okay.
there. You're pretty
there
certain.
another door in there?
You're pretty certain the arrow room ended before this door, but it's in the
Yeah.
same general area.
I
grab
mean, if
one.
we want to try and work our way to that room a different way, we can.
So they're like, hold on just a second. Walks over. Doopy doopy doo. Grabs this body, picks it up, and chucks it at the door, trying to aim for the glyph.
I was being generous.
It was worth a shot.
Actually, now that you mention it, Boldrin just kind of walks up to the wall next to the door and puts a hand on it. Can he, like, with some tapping and use stone cutting, try and figure out how thick this wall is?
Which
We're gonna burst through the wall.
Fuck yeah!
which
Kool-Aid
wall?
man, this shit.
Oh, the wall, the southern
Thank you,
wall?
Aaron.
The southern
Yeah.
wall? Sure. Give me a intelligence. Do you have a masonry tool? It'd be intelligence masonry tools.
I have I have blacksmith tools rather
So
than
it'd be a
masonry.
flat intelligence roll, but with double your proficiency.
So just a history check with my double proficiency, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an extra 5 is 12.
It's definitely thicker than like a smaller wall would be.
Is it? It's not more than 5 feet thick, is it?
It is more than 5 feet thick. Yes.
So I feel like it would be more than 10 feet thick.
You can't tell.
Well, I'm gonna do what I can.
This is when I miss 3.5 edition because then you can just like transmute stone to flesh.
Does
And
anyone
just
have
carve
a
your way through.
siege type ability? I don't
I
know
don't
how to
have a
ask that
ballista.
in character, but
Selena
I have a-
vaguely considers trying to push Nautilus into the door, but doesn't.
Nautilus is on the other side of the room.
The only one who's
Mm-hmm.
he's the only one who's like not part of the group.
let's push Adolfo then.
Whoa!
Yes.
Delpho is
What
not
are
a PC,
these-
but for the moment he's part of the group.
What are these walls made of?
Yeah,
Granite.
unless you ask Addersall who
Granite?
hates his guts.
I would like to turn this like a 10-foot cube of this wall in front of me into a whetstone, like a grindstone,
Okay. Using what spell?
with my fabricate spell.
Okay, you do so. There's still more wall behind it.
This is a very thick wall. As
I
as
open the-
Well,
pull the
now you
grindstone
should
out.
turn to right-hand side. Because
So
that puts you 10 feet into the wall, right?
Yeah.
And then now you can just make a right-hand turn and
Yeah,
see
so-
what's to the south.
Yeah, so yeah, 10 feet into the wall, I kind of look to the right and again try and test how thick this wall is.
This wall is
While
less
he's
thick.
while he's doing it, Staphylos is taking a chill moment and trying to recover some key points.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
can we short
I'll
rest
let you
this?
know if you have enough time based on what everybody's doing.
Okay.
I'm going through the door up where I
Oh
am.
dear God. Yeah. I
God.
knew that was gonna happen.
All right, you open the door. It turns into a small closet that has another door.
Okay. I sneak through.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You
Folger's not aware
Check
of
the
that.
other
Is this
door
still
for
all granite?
traps.
yeah.
Okay. I'm checking for traps.
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Yeah, Boldrin, this wall is much thinner. Yes.
Hey, natural one.
Does this feel like it can be punched through, or would it still need to like a fabricate?
It would
to
need.
pull?
I mean, it wouldn't be able to be punched through. No. Not unless you had some sort of siege weapon. Hope this door does not look trapped at all.
Nope. Okay.
She was a good
I
friend.
look back.
We argued a lot.
They're still talking, and it's turning things into other things, and it's not.
I will fabricate this section of wall into a bunch of like sling ammunition, basically.
Okay. So yeah, you are able to make a shortcut that gets you on the other side of this door.
So he just lit a cigarette.
Hope, did you open that door?
As she's sitting on one of the bodies.
Yes.
Okay.
Where
Absolutely.
did you
Yes.
get the money for a cigarette?
So, on the other side of the door that
There's
Hope opens,
always money for that.
hang on.
Yep.
So, Hope, as you open this door and look through, you see
Oh,
a
yep.
room filled with
With owlbears.
statues.
Damn it. Okay.
And these statues, unlike the others, these statues
No,
are
not in that
posed
way.
in a very particular manner. These
Yes.
statues look like they are running away en masse. And there
Mhm.
are sort of other statues posed around the door that you're at that look like they are trying to usher them through. It looks like somebody has, using these statues, basically put together an evacuation scene, with the evacuation location being roughly where you're standing.
Uh-huh.
And as you peer through into this well-lit room, noting that at least the statue immediately to your right is holding one of the torches that's lighting the room,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a voice. Well, it seems some of my playthings have arrived.
Close the door. Close the door.
And
Close
at
the
that
door.
point-
Close the
Matters,
door.
I want to point out that Hope is still under the effects of non-detection.
At that point, we are ending for the week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.